Hello and welcome back for another episode of Welcome to Madison. I'm excited to see what happens tonight. Before we jump into everything, I'm going to say a few words about our sponsors and let everybody introduce themselves, and then we'll jump into it. So first off, our sponsors, I'm going to throw the links here into chat, are Fundamental RPG. It's a system that we're running on for this game. It's a simple D20 system that's not tied to any genre, so you can use it to tell any story that you would like or play any sort of game that you would like with it. Yeah, it's a, I can't remember if I already said it's simple D20 system, so if you're familiar with D20 systems, it's pretty easy to pick up. Yeah, you can pick up the physical copy on Amazon, or if you prefer the digital version, you can pick that up at coffee.com/raven, like it says at the bottom of the screen. Also at coffee.com/raven, you can find Intrepid, which is adventuring gear for real life, and it's a bunch of really cool products with a tabletop theme to them. And then finally, Die Hard Dice. They sell amazing metal and polymer dice sets and a bunch of really cool accessories, like dice bags and things like that. There's a link to a pretty nice satin-lined bag there in chat. And if you use the code BLACKFEATHER, all one word with a capital B, you can get 10% off your entire order. And then if you want to catch up on this show or any others that we have on the channel, you can do so at the Fantasy Network at watch.thefantasy.network. All that out of the way, we'll go introduce everybody. We'll start in the top left. Leland, tell us a little bit about Jason and yourself.
Oh no, I forget I'm top left guy.
All right. Well, Jason talks like this, and he's a hardened outlaw. No, I'm just kidding.
He might be now.
He is now. In whatever part of the universe we're in, he is an outlaw. But no, I am I don't know. I don't really know what content creator means, so I'm not. I would say I'm not one then if I'm not, if I'm not familiar.
It's just a really good catch-all for like I do stuff on the internet.
Oh, cool. Well,
anyways.
I'm a content creator as well. Then I create freaking content, bro. Go and watch it. I'm super content friendly. Right now I'm creating it. Shit. We're all creating content right now. That's amazing. I love knowing new words. Anyway, I'm also a social media consigliere. Is that the word?
Consultant?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I'm one of those, and yeah, but mainly for tabletop RPG stuff. So that's kind of cool, right? Got a very nice niche.
Yeah.
And even the films I work on, helping fund are tabletop RPG related. Oh, speaking
awesome.
of, Die Hard Dice just did the Zombie Orpheus dice for their newest Kickstarter. That's neat.
Oh, that's awesome. I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, they're so pretty. I'll have to send you a picture on Discord sometime. Anyway, but yes, cool. Yeah, Jason is a social study. No, it's not social studies. Social sciences.
Anthropologist?
Yeah, well, yeah. Social sciences degree holder is what I was gonna say. In cultural anthropology, and he was coming to this town to check things out and do some research, and the research is doing him now. Whatever that means in a non-sexual way.
Oh my goodness.
But yes, and I just want to say, in the words of Nacho Libre, get that corn out of my face, you know? All right, moving on.
Awesome. Looks like I'm next. I'm Raven. I'm the creative director for the Raven Evermore, which is my brand for all the various things that I do, most of which are tabletop related or adjacent. I am not using my webcam tonight, but in place of that is a picture of my character, which is Dick Bellaroo. She's a private detective from LA, or not LA, Louisiana, the other kind of LA, from Louisiana, and deals with some supernatural things there. Wanted to have a perfectly normal vacation away from all of that, and that did not go well. So now they're dealing with all this corn and time travel stuff, and they're having a rough time right now. But that's me and my character. If you want to check out the other stuff that I do that's not on this channel, my link tree is in the chat. Next, we would normally have Josh, who plays Garther. Absolutely fantastic character. Unfortunately, he's having some computer issues today, so he wasn't able to make it. But go check out his stuff at Hobox on Twitter, or look up
his
Teenagers
podcast,
and
Teenagers
Troublemakers.
and Troublemakers.
Thank you. I couldn't remember if it was Teens and Troublemakers or Yeah, it's Teenagers and Troublemakers, where he plays D&D with his kids and stuff. It's really cool. So go check that out.
That's cool.
Cool next, we've
award.
Yeah, it is really cool. Next, we've got Rand. Tell us a little bit about Lachlan and yourself.
Hi, I'm Ran. I have nothing. I have not been creating content on. Oh no, I have. I'm on TikTok.
You're doing it right now. You're creating content right now. Didn't I say that?
I am.
You're not listening?
Yeah,
Nice.
I guess I am creating content right. No, I wasn't listening. Sorry.
Well, you're creating
I am
content.
I'm making some great content. I'm also on TikTok. On TikTok, I'm currently doing a series on how to run effective horror games, based on the horrible things that I've done to my players in the last couple of years and what worked and what didn't. So if you would like to know about that, you can find me under the same screen name on TikTok. Yeah, maybe that'll encourage me to be more consistent. I play Lachlan, who is an Aussie hooligan with a guitar who has just cracked his shit. He's done with all of this. He just throws things and yells now. Those are his main two character traits. Although he did wimp out of killing someone last session. Like, he did go, I'm just going to wait outside in the corridor. You guys follow your truth and decide what we should do. So that's the kind of guy he is.
Edgy, but not over the edge. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tracks. That's awesome. Next, we've got M. Tell us a little bit about Ben and yourself.
Ben is an engineer at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. He just wanted to transport a howitzer he bought online back home and wound up in this Helltown time travel nonsense. And was horrified to come face to face with an actual supervillain. And shockingly wound up not being the person to shoot them. Everything is wrong and he is not okay. I'm at Timberdoodles on Twitter. I have actually started uploading art there, huzzah, with some kind of regularity. And I am terrified, but also really hyped to see what happens next year.
Same. All right, and then Nikki, tell us about yourself in this horrifyingly wonderful world that you've put together for us, and take it away.
Hi, I'm Nikki. I am you know what? Everybody else is a content creator, so am I.
Absolutely.
Look at us all creating content.
Yes.
Yeah.
Creating all the content that I can think about creating. So this game is basic. I'm just going to explain it badly because that's all that's in my head right now. Is this party has a town on a boat and they're traveling in time through a cornfield, and they went to the other side of the universe. Does that sound like what happened?
I mean, more or less. You're not wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Wouldn't go so far as say you're right, but you're not wrong.
Nothing is right. Nothing is
Well,
okay.
technically, you did take the town in the boat, and you did go across the cornfield to the other side of the universe.
And the town sort of just tagged along.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't.
It's her own
really
town.
take
She
it.
can think her own thoughts.
Stupid
Just
town.
make sure you have the leash on.
Go back home, town.
Wasn't
Go
gonna
back
say
home.
it, but
Town tucks its tail between its legs and whimpers and walks away. Sorry, we yelled at
Get
town.
out.
I know that made no sense to somebody watching for the first time.
Why are you watching this one for the first time? Go watch
Nah.
the earlier ones and then come back and watch
Don't
this
do
one.
that. You're getting rid of our live viewers.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
We have live viewers?
We do.
Yeah, don't discourage them from being here. I mean,
No.
just
What I'm gonna say is
do like
watch
Star
this.
Wars. Watch this one first, then go watch the other ones.
Yeah.
But that's the real watch order.
It doesn't matter what order you watch them in. It all happens eventually.
Episode 12. Go. You always start with episode 12, man.
Just
Or
like
whatever
right
episode
now,
this is.
my players are going to hate because they're going to have no idea what's going on. I'm just going to
There
throw
was a
them
time we did know what was going on.
Yeah, I was.
I don't know.
That's just my life
Honestly,
in general.
I mean,
so.
we're
Yeah.
slowly figuring it out, but yeah, it's general,
The-
general, well-deserved confusion.
The first 20 minutes of session 1, Lachlan knew what was going on.
Of course.
And then he
Okay.
stopped knowing what was going on.
Yeah, it was like, oh, I'm on a train. Cool. I have a ticket. Cool. I'm playing a show.
Going to some
cool.
shitty little town to play a show.
Cool.
Gonna
Lachlan
fire my
probably-
fucking agent.
We'll probably like to play a much bigger show, right?
Yeah.
Like the Astrodome, maybe? I mean, Superdome?
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Madison Square Garden.
I've heard of that one.
The Sydney Opera House. I don't.
No, and
Madison Square Garden. That's just perfect.
and it's a stadium.
Okay.
And I can't remember the state. Oh my gosh. I
The
keep thinking
Superdome?
LA because it
The Superdome's in Louisiana,
Yeah.
right?
Louisiana.
In New Orleans.
Yes.
Superdome is where our friend Dick Belleru is from.
Yes.
Mhm.
Specifically
And-
from the Superdome.
Yep.
It
She was
looks
born
really
and
cool.
raised
It's like-
there.
it looks like a big bowl that's like dipped in on the sides, and it's like it's really pretty cool looking.
Huh.
But
Worth the
okay.
Google.
So last time we were doing research, well, you just got rid of the evil professor.
Last time everyone was doing murder.
Got rid of.
Got rid
Ben,
of,
ben shockingly
gained
did
some-
not do murder.
gained a stress
Yeah.
disorder, but traumatic stress
And-
disorder. Got rid of the professor. It's all good. It was a give and take situation.
And you
Swings
were
and
all going
roundabouts.
to get the artifacts and things that you needed. But I'm going to skip over that. And now, Lachlan, you are at the Superdome. You just finished performing. Everybody's cheering. And your manager's leading you backstage because you're done.
Where the fuck am I?
You just did an epic show, man.
Wait, is
This
this
is
the
gonna be all
American
over-
manager?
I forgot the name that we figured out, but yeah, that's your manager.
The American manager?
Yeah.
I punch him in the face. Like, I just
okay,
sock
I
him.
deserve that. I know we
I'm
didn't
not
have
used to
back-
that being people's response to me punching them in the face, but carry on, John.
Okay, you're I know your backstage isn't ready. I'm sorry about that, but we do have a hotel room. Let me just call your other people. Please don't
What
touch me
other
again.
people? What's happening? Where am I? What year is it? I grab him by the lapels. What year is it?
You just hear a bunch of people saying, "Who dat? Who dat?" You know, it's the home of the New Orleans Saints. So you know.
You like this poor guy is scared.
Some drunk guy yelling "Who dat" off in off
There
in the
is.
corner.
There probably
It's
is.
gotta be. It's New Orleans. There is. He's in.
And they're just
He's in the
ignoring it
Superdome.
otherwise.
Amazing.
Would anybody
Uh,
have backstage passes, you think?
Of
Oh,
these people? Is this like my ideal timeline? Is this like the dream future?
I don't know. You've just done this really huge show and everybody loves you.
At this point, Jason has developed agoraphobia, and so he's actually out in his vehicle trying to work up the courage to get out of his car to come and support his reluctant friend Lachlan.
Okay, well, Dee's in the back seat,
All right.
bugging you. Like, let's go.
I hold on. I just need to let me do a breathing exercise real quick, okay?
Come on, let's go. Let's go. He's gonna leave.
Okay, all right. And then he pulls out like a vape pen and hits it and then coughs a bunch and is like, all right, this ought to give me the courage, and steps out. And he's ready
Yeah,
to
he's
go
like
now.
dragging them.
Until the paranoia sets in. He's got the courage part got down at the beginning.
Amazing.
But yeah, he's put some sunglasses on, even though maybe it's like, what time of day is it?
It's a
Concerts
show. I
usually-
assume it's like 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he's still wearing sunglasses.
Does that mean you wear your
it's like shield.
sunglasses at night?
At night.
He does? Yes, he wears the sunglasses at night
He does.
because he is a mess right now, and he needs therapy, and he hasn't gotten any because he's too busy going to your shows. Okay.
Are you following me around the country?
Yeah, he's like a deadhead, but for a Lachlan now, and I'm just in this alternate
so
universe.
specific.
This is an alternate universe. Yeah, it's
I
like the
guess
guy that
Lachlan
goes
goes
to
out
every
and does
Fish
the
concert.
encore.
You know?
If you want them to.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll go do an encore.
Of course you will.
I hope I haven't written any new albums.
No, they're expecting you to play one of the weird songs from your weird album.
Well, they're not getting that. They're getting a good song.
It's okay. They love you. They're fans. They're all happily surprised, taking pictures, video.
All right, so I reckon what happens is he plays the song and he's like, "You've all been a great crowd." I assume. I don't remember most of the show, but I assume you've been a great crowd. So what I want to do, I want to get a picture of everyone. Okay, so what I'm gonna ask the text to put the lights up for a moment. I'm gonna get this guy and just points at like a random guitar tech. Come over here, man. I'm gonna give you my phone. I want you to take a picture of me and all my friends.
Okay, sure. You basically just tell them to do whatever you want and they'll do it.
Yeah. All right. Great. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, you've all
Beautiful
been,
rock
I
star.
assume, a great crowd. I'm gonna go get drunk.
They love it.
More drunk is what you probably should say.
Lots of hootats.
Accurate. Lots of hootats. Yeah, no.
You
for
know
real.
who
Yeah,
I am.
I'm not joking about the hootats when you're if you're in that place.
Yeah, they love it. No matter what you say, this crowd's gonna love it. It's the great thing about being in front of a huge crowd. You can guarantee
Yeah.
support no matter what.
I guess I go backstage again. What the fuck?
I would say that Dee and Jason are back there, and Dee's like running to get your autograph, even though she already has it.
Hey, you guys missing any time?
Has my character just like fully lived life leading up to this, or did he just wake up in this
I mean,
scene as well?
supposedly you think you can have lived your, well, it depends on what you want to do.
Okay, we'll say that since Jason has already like lived lives, that it's just real easy for him to fall into that. So he's just like, "What are you talking about, Lachlan? You told me I had to come to the show, or else you were gonna hit me. So I came."
That doesn't sound like me.
Yeah, it sounds just like you. What are you talking about? You threaten
No,
to hit
see-
people all the time.
I do, but usually it's to make them go away. Jason, think it through. Why would I want you here?
Because we're friends now. We've bonded
Think
over
about that.
the
Does
traumatic.
that sound realistic?
We bonded over our previous traumas. What's hard to understand here?
Jason?
Yeah.
When did I stop bullying you? How long had I known you before I
Oh
called
no,
you
you
nerd
still
for the
bully
first
me.
time?
You
No,
still bully
no.
me. In fact, you refused to give me a backstage pass. You gave me nosebleed seats, and I hold up the ticket, and it's just
How
like,
did you get back here then? What's my security doing? No.
oh, well,
Well, they're
So
partying
why are
with
you
the,
wearing sunglasses? It's like 11 p.m.
because it makes me feel, I don't know,
Who
I
are
don't
you,
know.
a blues brother?
maybe. We are in New Orleans. I was trying to fit in.
Okay.
I take
No,
my
what I'm
sunglasses
gonna
off,
need.
and you can see like bags under his eyes, much like me in real life. where it just does not sleep very much, but worse than me in real life. Worse than me.
Well, you look like shit.
Thanks. Was that me? Was that towards Jason or towards me?
Yeah. No, Jason, I would. Jesus.
Okay, I didn't know which world we were in. Still, sorry, I'm just kidding. I knew you were not. Just... Jason says, "Oh, thanks.
I'm
Thanks
not
thanks a
that
lot."
mean.
I know. I'm just kidding. I mean, you can be if you want. We're friends.
I'm horrified.
You can rib me if you want. I won't take offense. Anyway, but yeah, no. Jason's like, ha ha, that's funny. Yeah, you smell like booze. Have
Yeah.
you not stopped drinking since we got back?
I don't. You do realize, like, I don't usually drink as much as I did when we were in the haunted town full of monsters, right? Like, that's not like a normal level of alcohol consumption for me.
Yeah, I don't pop pills either, or I didn't. But now, you know, I'm on like 6 different medications. So
How do you afford that? You're an academic.
oh yeah, well I have insurance. Like
Right.
the university provides me with insurance. What do you think?
Where
how
do you
think things
where
work?
do you work?
Or the UCLA, yeah, University of California, lower Los Angeles. So.
Right. All I'm saying is, like, some fucked up shit has happened, I'm pretty sure, because the last thing I remember was us smoking your professor.
And then can we say that Jason starts to try and remember back how they got out of the situation, and he doesn't? Is that what that
Yeah,
makes
that's
sense?
fine. And Dee's
Okay.
like texting everybody else.
Okay,
She's always on her phone.
got it.
D, can you ask the group chat if they remember? Yeah, like, how the fuck are you here?
I
So
thought I came with Jason.
yeah, so Jason starts
From
to kind of
UCLA?
looked confused, and he's like, well, I remember arriving in LA by train, but I don't really remember what happened before the train. I mean, honestly, that's probably one of the last things I remember in that town too, is shooting that piece of shit. D, what do you remember anything at all? Like how we left the place?
I remember getting on the boat,
Okay.
and then
Remember
we ended up close to here.
I think we're in, like, that thing, you know, like in Red Dwarf, where there's like they have like the computer program that's like Better Than Life.
That's on my watch list. I haven't
You're uncultured swine, Jason. Jesus
caught
Christ.
up. Yeah.
Or like on Star Trek, where they enter
yes.
the simulation is like better than, like, it's like everything they want.
Ooh, like the Matrix.
They don't want to leave. Yeah, like the Matrix. Yeah.
Oh, I
think
saw that
this is all the
finally.
It's a good film.
See, this is how we know it's not real, because D knows what pop culture is.
Yeah, my favorite movie's Titanic.
Ooh, I hate that.
Of
one.
course
Yeah,
it fucking
that was
is.
very historically inaccurate, but yeah.
Yeah, Jason does hate it. I watched it like 20 times and he got really upset.
Yeah, you keep hogging up the TV in the living room, and I'm like, okay. We'll say we're
So,
roommates.
Does D live with you?
Yeah, we're roommates.
Aren't you
It's-
married?
it's
Isn't that your
expensive.
roommate?
Do you know how expensive it is to live in LA without a roommate?
No. Why the fuck would I know that?
It's a very expensive. It's not New
They-
York expensive, but it's very expensive.
They had to offer me $20 million to make me come here because it
Oh,
was
that's
in
a lot of-
America.
That's a lot of money.
He's a rock star.
I'm a little behind on rent. Do you think maybe you can slow down a little bit?
Yeah, fuck. What you need? Like 10 million?
Oh, that's half of your money. Why?
That's
why-
half of what I got paid for tonight.
Okay, I'll just take 1 million. I mean, if we're just tossing out millions of dollars, see, that's
I mean,
how
I was
you know
probably
it's fake,
going to
'cause you're
spend that on cocaine. So yeah, I'll just give you that.
with $10 million worth of cocaine. Got it. Yes. I'm not sure if you understand currency in America, but that is a lot of cocaine. That's enough for $20,000 2,000 Lachlan's.
Can I have a good
Or
set of
two
earphones?
Garthers.
2 Garthers,
have-
yes. 2.5
Can I
maybe.
set of earphones and a big tablet so I could watch my movie and Jason won't get mad.
She's giving away $1 million. You can have whatever the hell you want. That's a lot of money.
Okay.
Well, first of all, I'm not a fucking vending machine, so no. But also, like, I guess I could reach out to someone. They're always giving me free shit. I'm sure there's something hanging around.
Oh yeah. Cool.
But anyway, the group chat. Has anyone heard from Dick and Ben's small, very wholesome and heterosexual family?
Would it be safe to assume that Ben is with the time though? Still.
No, he's actually probably in that NASA lab.
Oh, the one that's in New Orleans.
Yes, with a lab
Okay.
assistant that keeps messing up repeatedly over and over and over.
God.
You know what? I'm gonna call him.
Can you put him on speaker?
Oh, yeah.
You
I
should
guess
probably
I can.
text. I don't know.
We should go to the
People
green
are
room.
weird
This
about
is.
calls.
I don't have time to text. People ignore text. You call and then they have to fucking answer you.
I feel a great
Yeah,
sense
well,
of foreboding.
Don't call me then, because I definitely do not answer calls.
I know that. That's why I call people.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry.
He didn't call me.
You're right, D. I don't. And then Lachlan just turns and walks into the green room. And yeah,
All right.
he'll call Ben.
Excellent. Ring, ring, ring. What's up, Ben? I'm just kidding.
Ba-ding, 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 ba-ding,
Ben,
He says,
ba-ding, 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 ba-ding.
hello? Hello? And then he kind of turns away from the phone and he's like trying to be polite, but also trying not to yell at somebody in the background.
Hey, Ben.
which is what the? Yes, what is going on?
Hey, do you have any idea where the fuck you are and what's going on?
Yes. I am at our Jet Propulsion Laboratory here in New Orleans. I don't know
And
what
why
the
is
fuck
that?
is going on. I don't know. I
Are
don't
you from
know.
Texas? Isn't that like a way away? This seems
Yes,
like a hell of a
some-
commute.
Yes, sometimes we make trips to other labs for projects.
Pretty close.
There's a manufacturing center here. They
Professor Wallace?
manufacture rockets.
Excuse me, Professor Wallace?
Is that
It's
an intern? Tell them to
It's
fuck off.
Dr. Wallace.
Dr. Wallace, I hit this button. I don't think I was supposed to.
Jesus,
Which
are these
button
people
did you
employed
hit?
by
Jesus
NASA?
Christ. I don't
Look.
know how.
Ben, do you remember the extrajudicial murder we performed?
It's getting really tempting.
Anyway, do you remember what happened after the extrajudicial murder you performed?
I
I
didn't
said we,
do it.
I wasn't involved.
I didn't do it, surprisingly, but
Dr.
no.
Wallace,
I-
where's the power cord?
It's
Is that an
right.
intern?
It's right there on the table. It is labeled. I put a label on it. It says power right on it.
Okay, I want to unplug it now.
Wait, don't pull that.
I'm sorry, I know you're on a call, but I just have so many questions.
I love that just like the cooling rods are like kept safe or something by just a random power cord.
Oh no,
Okay.
this is like this is actually a place where they have like this gigantic vertical building. It's a vertical assembly plant where they make like Atlas rockets and stuff.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
like the big penis that Bezos flew on in space. No, I'm just kidding. I
No,
don't know.
actual stuff that actually goes to space.
Yeah.
Like the nuclear powered space laser they sent to that Ben's team's sent to Europa. So cool stuff.
Okay, so
that
something-
actually, is important.
So your wonderful, competent assistant drops something and then just bolts, like runs out of the room.
God damn it.
Fire. You're fired.
Ben,
I don't know. I don't know how they got past the interview. I don't know how.
If they're your assistant, why didn't you interview them?
Because that's not my job. I don't do the interviews. I don't know how they had to have gotten. They had to have gotten past like a dozen people to get this job. Like a dozen people need to get the fuck out of here.
Hey Ben, does that sound incredibly unrealistic to you?
Yeah, it does. I don't know how the fuck I got here, what is going on, but nothing is okay.
Okay, so you know the Matrix?
Yes, I am.
There is some Matrix bullshit going on here.
Yes, there is. Except everything is not okay.
Exactly.
And
so
we're aware that everything is not
shit
okay.
And meet me at Jason, where the fuck are we?
Yeah, where the fuck are you?
I'm in New Orleans. I thought we were in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Yeah, but where like specifically? We're at like a big stadium thing.
I mean, I'm technically just
stadium.
outside New Orleans, but
Superdome.
Yeah, like a sporting. Yeah, it's a sports stadium for football.
Yeah,
mostly,
we're
but
at this place. It's called the Superdome. I don't know if you've heard of it. Anyway,
oh, with the loser team, yeah.
I don't fucking know. It's not Essendon, so it's shit.
A loser team. You mean
anyway,
the Bastion of Hope for?
Drop all your shit. I don't know. Steal a car if you haven't got one, and come meet us here. I'll tell the security.
I can hotwire something. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, just fucking go for it. I'm gonna get on to Dick, and see if we can figure out what the fuck is going on. All right.
I'm sure you are.
I start like lecturing Lachlan in the background about how, like, don't mean to get too real but about how this place like protected so many people during Hurricane Katrina and stuff.
Hurricane what?
Hurricane Katrina. And then I start explaining what happened, the tragedy of Hurricane Katrina, and
Oh, that sounds shit. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm gonna call Dick now. See you soon, Ben.
And then I also say, oh yeah, I saw Rush here in 2006.
Of course
Oh,
you did.
a
Of
good
course you saw
band.
fucking Rush.
And Dee's watching Titanic on her phone.
I like Rush in real life, so you better watch that, dog.
I'm
Ben,
also a Rush fan.
Rush is one of Ben's favorite bands.
Good.
That is
Lachlan
canon.
just has
That is
strong
canon.
and not particularly correct opinions about most things. And yeah, then he'll call Dick. And he just very casually says to Jason's like, Ben's just gonna hotwire a car, he'll be here soon.
Dick answers the phone.
What?
It's like,
Who knows how-
hey, Lachlan, I'm kind of in the middle of following somebody right now. What's up?
Hey, just wondering, do you remember that murder?
You'll have to be more specific.
That time Jason killed his, like, shitbag professor?
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Jason like looks at you, like I assume is still next to you when you say that. And it's like, what the fuck are you? What?
Anyway, do you
What is
remember what
wrong with
happened
you?
after we killed that shit dick guy?
I'm gonna walk away so I don't have to like hear this conversation.
You can
Well-
watch Titanic with me.
I'm gonna go get a beignet. I'll be right back.
Oh,
A beignet.
I
and
remember-
and a hand grenade. I'm gonna be
I
hammered by
seem-
the time I get back.
To remember a bunch of crying.
Just ask one of the
Afterwards-
assistants. They'll go run out and get it for you.
Trying to get a letter of recommendation or something, or
Yeah.
No,
do you remember killing
somebody
an
was writing
evil
like a s-
Minotaur?
I never got that fucking letter, by the way. I had to go through so many hoops to get in to finish my. Anyway, go ahead.
no, I don't think we did, or I don't remember it if we did. I just remember Jason
Yeah.
crying, and then I was on a
Jason's
case.
always crying. That doesn't really like narrow it down.
Oh my god. It's just-
Anyway, have you seen The Matrix?
Poor Jason's
Um,
got PTSD, but he's still punching.
A long time ago, yeah.
You know how it's like not real, but you think it's real because it's like pretty good? Like in Star Trek. Oh, have you seen Red Dwarf? You seem like a cultured woman. Maybe you've seen Red Dwarf.
I think Dick has. I haven't yet.
It's supposed to
It's
be
on
very
my
good.
It's on my to watch list. I haven't found access to it yet, but Dick probably
It is
has
very
it.
much worth it. But yeah, Lachlan's like, it's like better than life in Red Dwarf. You know, it's like you sign into the video game, and then because it's better than life, you don't remember that you signed into the video game, and then you never log out, and then you die. It's
Yeah.
like that, but it's probably like some shit mythological version or some shit.
So, is the person I'm following's kind of getting harder to tail? Is there a point to all this, Lachlan?
Yeah, I think you should come to the what's it called? The big dome, the big
Superdome.
circle. The
It's a cool
you
name.
know,
Remember?
it's this place where the crowds are. Anyway, we're getting
Lachlan.
the band back together because there is some shit going down.
I'm
And
asking
I
this
think
as
we're
your
gonna get eaten
friend.
by a minotaur.
How drunk and/or high are you right now?
I'm not, and that's how you know you should take this seriously.
Don't fucking lie to her. You smell like alcohol. Jesus Christ.
I smell like alcohol.
You're
That
probably
doesn't mean
down to
I've been
12.
drinking.
You probably downed a 12-pack before your show.
All the beer here is shit.
Oh no, it's not.
It's American. It's terrible.
Oh,
Stop yelling! I
we're
can't
gonna
hear
have
my
this discussion
movie.
out of character sometime.
All right.
It's a long time coming.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
All right, good. Ben's hot wiring a car, so try and make good time.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Great. And he's probably cheating on his wife, so whatever. And you're the guy you're following, not Ben. I'm sure Ben is very, very loyal.
For
He's a
those
good
at
guy.
home, the most commonly drank beer in New Orleans is by Abita Brewing, which is a microbrew, and it's actually really good. Do not listen to this Australian.
Oh my god. Anyways, Dick goes. Yeah, they probably are. I'm actually tracking down. Do you remember Garther?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm trying to track down somebody related with that name.
Yeah, see, this is the other very unrealistic thing is if I were a multi-million-dollar rock star with access to all the booze, drugs, and general indiscretioncies that I could want, where the fuck is Garther? Because he should be just taking my shit.
I mean, I think really the unrealistic part is that you've achieved all that to begin with. So, I mean,
I can still call security on you, Jason.
yeah. Sorry. You can talk about an extremely traumatic event with complete no regard for my. Anyway, whatever. I'm gonna go get a beer. I'll be right back.
I'm sorry. Did you say multi-million-dollar rock star?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll be right there. I'm just gonna go ahead and draw
Why
this
is
up
this the
as a
unbelievable bit? And he just hangs up.
as
on
a
me.
consultation. Don't worry, I'll give you friend prices though.
You hear the dial tone, but halfway through your sentence.
As this is going on, you can just hear the Titanic music playing,
Oh god.
and he's like sniffling as she's watching it.
Wherever you
This
are.
is how we know.
Lachlan
it's,
just leans over and goes, "They all die in the end. You know that, right?"
You know, I've seen this movie 57 times.
But why are
I
you
feel like
crying?
Dee's the type of person that probably stops it and restarts it over when the ship starts to sink. It's like, nope. Happy ending only. It stops at like the
Because she
makeout
never
scene
let
in the car.
go. She never let go of him, even though she did.
Ben always yells that there's room for both of them on that stupid door.
And Jason just hates it, and like in Braveheart and shit, just because of how historically inaccurate it is. He's like such a stickler for that. So it's like really no reason to hate the film other than that.
I always feel so. Lachlan hates Jason so much. I think he's great. What a guy. Jason's such a sweetie. He shouldn't be in this situation.
No, he shouldn't. No.
It's just unfortunate that Lachlan put some ranks in Hooligan the last time he leveled up.
Yeah, and I have gullible and unlucky as my challenges, so it fits perfectly.
Hey, you have an NPC with you, so that's a little bit of armor.
Yeah, and don't forget I have unlucky if you ever want to make me roll
I know.
if I succeed on something.
I know.
Might be. I don't care if you don't use it or not. That's fine. Either way.
Lachlan is going to call over one of the security guys and let them know that these two people are going to be arriving and give them like descriptions and names so that they can get ID'd at the door.
Private Eye and romance novel cowboy.
Yeah. All right, so There's gonna be a pair of hot weirdos who show up. And you're gonna think, these people probably shouldn't be here. And you'll be right, but they should be here.
So y'all are all going to end up in the green room?
Yeah.
Sounds like it. Getting the gang back together, that's what that means.
Okay. While you all are talking, Dee is watching Titanic again.
All right.
It
I'm
took
trying to-
Ben 45 minutes to get here. Why are you just watching it again?
I've tried so hard to get her to watch a documentary about it, but she refuses. So I don't know. Just let her watch it. It makes her feel comfortable. Same reason why
It's
I'm
my
wearing these
favorite.
sunglasses. I put my sunglasses back on.
You're
My
a
favorite
douchebag?
movie.
No, I'm not a douchebag.
You're wearing sunglasses at night.
I know I'm gonna put them on right now too in real life.
So Jason is awesome. He lets me eat all the popcorn I want. I'm sorry, popcorn.
Yeah,
Oh,
we have
popcorn.
we-
You
we-
allow
yeah.
corn in your house?
we have a Costco membership specifically for corn products, so we can buy in bulk. So,
That's real.
Yes.
That's real fucked up. I
Well,
banned
hey,
all
yeah, I
corn in
mean-
my house.
Well, we're cooking it and eating it, so it's kind of like it's cathartic.
I think.
Nice sunglasses.
Oh my god,
asshole.
everybody's wearing
Thanks.
sunglasses.
Wait.
I think when Dick does finally get there, she walks in, of course, with her own sunglasses on, and just looks at Jason and goes, "Why are you copying my thing?"
I don't know. I wear
Hey Dick, welcome to
sunglasses
the big
now.
circle.
It's my thing too, you know. Are you the only person that buys sunglasses in this country? No, I didn't think so, Dick. I'm just messing with you, by the way. It's good to see you, buddy.
Curses.
Yeah,
I knew that
they
wouldn't
just, they laugh and sort of slap Jason on the back too and give him a hug.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna lean in for a hug. Great minds. He says that in character. Like an awkward hugger. It's like, oh yeah, we're hugging. All right.
Oh, sad day. Will not fit.
Oh,
And
no.
Dick's just like, okay, still awkward. I see. That's good. So yeah. How are we all here?
I don't fucking know, because I made a promise to myself that I would never come back to this godforsaken hellhole of a country once I got off your borders.
So how far back do you all remember?
So you smoked that shit dick teacher of yours who was like grooming people.
Yeah.
And me and Dee were outside listening to the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then I was on stage having just finished a concert, and my fucking idiot American, I'm gonna call him actually, and I'll just stick my head out the door. I'm like, John!
He like runs and he's like, dropping clipboards and stuff.
Of course,
is it-
like clipboard.
And he's like trying to keep a distance so you don't hit him.
You're very
Jesus
punchy
Christ.
these days. In this
Lachlan is a
simulation, apparently.
monster. Lachlan is a fucking monster. Jesus Christ. This is my shitty American manager, John. John, I want you to tell my good friend and private detective here so she'll be able to figure out if you're lying. Exactly what happened when I got back from Madison.
But
Well,
when you
before
got
you
back
do
from
that-
Madison and he like flips through screens to get
Come-
to the calendar.
Can I
Yeah, when I
interrupt
got
you
back
real
from
quick?
Madison.
Jason says, well, one moment, sir. Thing is I remember everything after, but I'm only remembering the stuff before as we discuss it. So I remember shooting him, but I don't. A lot of the events prior to that are a little hazy for me.
Allegedly.
Currently, at least.
Lachlan interrupts, looking at John.
But yeah, so the point I'm making is I don't know, maybe it's like before where I would fall asleep and it felt like I was gone for a long time, but I've developed 2 or 3 different lesson plans and taught all the way through them by this point. You know, I've lived life, with D as my roommate, and I've had voice chats with my husband. Like, I've been keeping up with him while he's traveling. I don't know. Everything's. I don't. It's kind of weird that it's different for me, but I don't know. Maybe if it is a simulation, maybe I'm just more susceptible to it somehow mentally.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That would make
This is
sense. You
very
just
strange.
don't have my kind of like cognitive resilience, Lachlan says.
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about, but here's your whole calendar, all of the shows you've done after your Madison tour.
Yeah,
You've
I
had
don't.
24
You know, I don't
calendars.
read, John. Tell me what it says.
He like just goes over like the super full tour calendar. Apparently, you've been on tour this whole time.
So I did not, in fact, throw the dummy and demand to go back to Australia after I got back from Madison. Lachlan asks.
No, you were at a vacation resort for 2 weeks after that. Then you went on this tour, and you are going on another vacation. And I need to go make sure your plane tickets are ready to go.
Where am I going?
You are going to New Zealand.
You fucking across the ditch? You're sending me across the fucking ditch, John?
Across the ditch.
Okay, I'll change it. It's plenty of time to change the flight. Where would you like to go?
I don't fucking... Not America, that's for fucking sure.
That's where the hobbits live, Lachlan. You should be more grateful.
Yeah, there was a producer that wanted to talk to you about a movie, but I can change that.
No, it's fine. I'll talk to Pisa. He's a very pleasant person. It's fine.
They're filming season 3 of the new Amazon original Lord of the Rings series. There, maybe you can get a part as an orc.
As an orc. No one
Mr.
would
Jackson
believe I
has
was
not
an orc.
confirmed nor denied any plans regarding Mr. Lachlan.
Right. Anyway, thanks. You can go, I guess.
And he runs. He like gets out of there so fast.
See, it's weird, right? Because he's meant to be my manager, but he acts like my assistant. It's very confusing to me.
Well, you're a kind of intimidating guy, Lachlan.
Is it because you punched him?
Yeah.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, typically when someone gets punched and they're not very aggressive, like myself, they respond in fear, or possibly.
Yeah, but why would someone who, like, if you're a manager, you have to deal with musicians. That's kind of the whole thing. And back when he met me the first time, he was a piece of shit. Like, he basically ignored me the majority of our meeting.
Maybe
And
it's a
now
kink.
he's okay. Well, that's very uncomfortable for me.
I don't know. No telling with this guy. I don't know him.
Yeah, that's true. Fucking, I don't know. Dick, here's his business card. Maybe you can find out something about him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well,
You're a
first of all,
private
he's either a really bad manager or something's up.
Or he's a really bad manager. This is me speaking off screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let
Yeah,
me
right.
see what I can
Canonically,
pull up.
he is a really bad manager.
What should I roll to try to investigate this guy?
Your oh my gosh, what is it? Your job, your profession?
Yes, I do have some points in private eye.
Yes.
I guess since I'm looking it up on the phone, pair that with tech engineering.
Yes.
All right. Oof. That is a 9.
Well, he is a manager, but he's like one of the managers that's always getting fired.
Yeah. This says he's just really bad at his job.
I mean, not to talk shit on myself because I know I'm good at music, but how did he get this gig if he's really shit?
Didn't you say he booked you to my town?
Yeah. So how did he go from booking me in Madison, wherever the fuck, to the, what's it called, the big circle? The giant,
The Superdome.
that's the one.
Well, I mean, everybody gets lucky once in a while, I guess.
Or they have rich parents.
You know, they call New Orleans the Little Big Apple. Anyway, random facts from Jason.
Why don't they just call it the medium apple? That makes no sense.
Because there's already a Big Apple.
Yeah.
And I don't know. You've made a good point. I'm going to have to do some research on that.
Look, I'm just saying, this is fishy as fuck.
No, I agree.
Have you guys noticed some weird shit going on in your lives? Because this is like kind of wish fulfillment, but not, right?
No, this is
For
the best
me-
life ever.
Yeah, Ben at this point is texting a coworker at his regular office in Texas and trying to figure out like if he came back there.
Yeah, he did.
And at what point did he go on this trip to this New Orleans office?
He probably got there like a couple of nights ago. The
Interesting.
same time the show started.
Interesting.
And that's also when Jason and Dee arrived.
And does
I'm sure-
anybody at his quote unquote home office find it weird that he was just, granted his boss has been desperately trying to cover for him after that whole, oh, we found out you were on the opposite side of the universe thing, but nobody finds it odd that he just disappeared for months.
Probably.
I'm sure this line of questioning's odd. You know.
It's probably it's probably his boss he's talking to, and his boss is one of the two people that plugged that stuff into the supercomputer. Is like, yeah, you're on the opposite side of the universe, so he's in the know.
Oh, that's cool.
Sorry.
Stink, stank, stonk. Yes, those are the present, past, and I'm gonna change my Twitter name
Sorry.
to stink, stank, stonk.
There was an investigation. No, sorry, it wasn't an investigation. It was swept under the rug.
That's super suspicious.
Yeah, it was swept under the rug, and whoever you're talking to is probably upset about that because, that was a big thing.
Thanks so much for that, host, by the way.
Yeah, no problem.
And Jason, there's been no trouble with ID or anything for D.
Yeah, like, is she on your lease?
It's like somebody's covering something up, basically.
Huh.
I'm just saying, some hinky shit is going on, and I think that this is a Matrix situation. Out of character, I keep wanting to compare it to the Greek myth that this comes from, but there is no way Lachlan knows about that, and I'm really struggling to only use pop culture.
Little ship of Theseus kind of thing going on almost.
Sorry, I had to compare something.
It's fine. I'm out of character thinking here.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a D20 set up
Oh.
in a tiny window, and I'm trying to manage my screen space. Sorry if I was distant for a
Ah.
moment.
Out of character, I think this is like a Lotus Eaters situation.
Cool.
Where we've been put
for-
into a dream.
For the others who don't know what that means, could you elaborate?
Yeah, so the Lotus Eaters was a myth that happened during the Odyssey, where essentially they landed on this island and everyone was eating these lotuses, and when you ate them, they put you into like a euphoric dream state that you didn't want to leave. So the actual trap of it was you had to realize that you needed to go do something or leave, or like that something was wrong, and that was almost impossible to do. Because it's like you arrive, they give you the lotus, you eat it, and then you forget that you ever needed to leave the island or do something or rescue someone or whatever.
All coming back to me now. I took mythology
Yeah.
in high school. It was a class. It was cool. Anyway. Thank you.
Yeah, there is no way Lachlan knows that, but your characters are much more educated in those circles and would definitely be.
Oh
able to
yeah,
draw that.
Jason
And
totally
also,
is a nerd.
it is Greek mythology, which links back to the Minotaur thing, so I think there might be a connection.
Yeah, Jason would 100% be a classics nerd.
Okay,
Charles means yes.
sorry. Somebody wants the attention right now.
Go and check my Twitter name whenever you get a second.
Oh goodness. I was going to say, does anybody want to roll to see if they can recognize what's going on?
Can I roll a gut feeling?
Yeah, I would like to do that
Yeah.
as well.
And Dee's not going to because she's really watching Titanic. She just loves this movie.
I got a 22 on gut feeling.
You know, I was thinking like psychologically
Bastard.
what sort of reason could be for Jason to be so susceptible to all this dream space stuff. And he really actually does have the gullible like
Yeah.
drawback. So that it's like
That makes
his
sense.
gullibility is just letting him like immerse. Yeah, so and he sucks at gut feeling, but we're gonna roll it anyway.
Lachlan
I
got a 15, unfortunately.
I got
but that's not too bad.
Okay, what did
Ben got a
Okay.
22.
okay, Ben got a 22, Lachlan got a 15.
Dick got a 22.
Yep, I got
Wow.
12.
A 12.
Yeah.
Um,
Again, gullible, as it gives me a minus something or 5 or something to it.
Jason,
So,
just like, what are you talking about? I can feel this couch that we're sitting on.
Yeah, this is a couch. It's comfortable. I might even
yeah,
take a nap.
Jason, you've had a pretty cool roommate for a while who just really likes Titanic and bad movies a lot.
Yeah, which could be, you know, if she wasn't such a good roommate, it could be that I might be in hell because of how much he hates the Titanic. But she's a really good roommate. She actually like cleans up after herself.
Yeah.
She's into the same activities he's in. Like they like play board games and watch, you know, movies on Netflix and binge watch shows and eat ice cream and stuff. So she's like he's like her gay bestie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they've been doing great. So yeah, he's just been gay bestieing it up for months now. He doesn't know what you're talking about.
And Lachlan, you know you're a great rock star, so of course you're at the Superdome.
Okay, so I know I'm a great rock star, so that makes
Right.
sense. But there
It
is
is it's a-
definitely something going on here.
It's a big venue.
I don't care how badly I rolled. We have established Lachlan definitely does not
Yeah, he
believe that
figured
this is
something else
normal.
going on, but he's also
Could be a
knows that
memory
he's
lapse.
a big rock star. And maybe he did a couple things he shouldn't have, leading to memory loss.
Yeah, hanging out with Garther too much, it might have like fried the memory center in your brain.
Garther's
Pretty much.
aerosolized beard cocaine.
Yeah, yes, exactly. All that. Yes, it's just got a cloud of it around him at this point, I imagine.
It's like Linus, you know.
I was
Yeah,
to say,
instead
yeah,
of
that,
stench,
that
it's just
Peanuts,
cocaine.
that Peanuts character.
But you do know
Peanut
something's
meets
going on,
cocaine.
Lachlan.
Yeah.
Dick and Ben, if you look over at D, you notice that it looks like there is something growing, like a leaf growing out of her arm.
I'm assuming where that cut from the corn was.
Yes.
D, question for you.
Yes.
Yes, it's a very sad movie. You weren't ever like related to a dryad or anything like that, were you?
No.
Where's this
Fuck is a
conversation
dryad?
going?
It's like a tree person.
Ben kind of gives
Tree
Dick a weird look and then goes back
You're
to
related to a tree
staring
person,
at the
perhaps.
leaf.
It's like a corn leaf, obviously. But
Right. So if
It's
that's
like-
If it's not that, then yeah, I think you've got corn growing out of your arm.
Are you feeling okay? Like anything weird around your arm where that corn got you?
Oh, I never noticed that.
A little bit. I just want to cry because it's so sad. Or because my
D,
arm
you
really
told
hurts.
me you've watched this movie like 200 fucking times. You know they die.
I know, but it's so sad.
It's just
They
as
could've
sad as
been
it was the last.
together.
Like, it's just what it is.
This is her 57th time seeing it. I have kept count.
Like now she's holding her arm and maybe she's crying because her arm hurts. Or because of the movie.
What's up with your arm?
There's corn.
Oh, what
growing
the
up.
fuck?
Yeah, I never noticed that. That's not a normal ailment. I don't think.
Yeah, no shit,
No,
Jason.
This is some the ruin shit. Okay.
Fucking yeah, it is.
Yeah, maybe something is up.
You think? Captain fucking obvious over here.
Whoa. Bully
And
number
the corn
2.
is like growing.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Just this fucking lab assistant.
No, it's okay.
Yeah,
if you're
see,
a bully, it's fine.
Goddamn days.
What I think has happened, right, is like Ben got put in hell, and Jason's been in like purgatory, and
No, I
Dick's
think-
just sort
I
of been
think
like
with the-
chilling,
I'm
and then for
sort
some
of-
reason I got to go to heaven, and I think it's just because I'm better than the rest of you. But
It might have been hell though now that we're talking about it with the Titanic thing. So yeah, I mean, I could still kind of see that.
yeah, and admittedly,
Maybe
if I'm
it's
stuck with
purgatory.
John fucking Carpenter, then that is kind of hell.
I think it's probably purgatory for doing that because it's not the worst, but it's not the greatest.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um.
Alright.
Just a second, and Lachlan just opens the door and shouts out, "John, you're fucking fired!" Anyway, so
What
You
about his
hear, like-
children?
You hear the iPad that he was using at a clipboard just kind of hit the door and he's gone.
yeah,
But
bitch.
he's done.
Okay, so corn growing out of your arm. We're in Louisiana. Isn't this where Gartha's ex is from? Who makes you think that you're like living your best life or some shit?
That is true.
Wasn't that what he kept warning us? Was like, don't listen to the devil woman. She'll make you think that you're having a good time. I can't do his fucking accent, you know? But
Yeah,
like-
no, that party. Yeah, everyone at that this is out of character, Lou. Everyone at that party, yeah, was all like, Pied Pipered. That makes sense.
She did seem to have a real thing for you there, Lachlan. So
Yeah,
that might
but
be
I
why yours
didn't
is
walk.
better.
I didn't
That
even
is-
walk into that building.
Yeah, but she saw you before that at the other party.
I don't know how her thing works exactly.
And if it is her, that would explain why I keep getting booked to do swimsuit calendars.
That would explain a few things, yeah.
I really thought it was insulting of them to put you and Hemsworth in the same issue. That's just, that's just not nice. Like no way that anyone should be compared to him,
No, he's an
especially
alright
another
guy.
Australian.
No, it's just the only other person in Hollywood who acts like a real person.
Yeah,
Like a
true.
decent dude.
Yeah,
I don't know. Keanu Reeves is.
yeah, he's cool. Cool guy, Keanu.
That's fair.
He's in a tier by himself.
Yeah,
Thanks,
he really likes the Matrix
Steve.
too.
And
And Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Hold on, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. There might be some clues. Let's watch it. Just kidding.
He's like turning it
Weirdly enough, I
left
could see
and
Jason
right.
doing that though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ben
I-
is at this point trying to look at Dee's arm and see if the corn is like rooted into it.
It's growing out of her arm. It is rooted into it.
Oh my
And
God.
there's like you can see it kind of going up her arm. And it's like come out of her ear soon.
Oh my I don't suppose anybody has any glyphosate handy.
What the fuck is that?
Ben,
It's
Sure, let me
Roundup.
Google that. I'm not.
Thank you.
I don't support Roundup. Okay, I don't keep it.
Well,
Probably
fuck you.
ask.
Because
There
it's
are
like the
people
one thing
everywhere.
that'd kill that corn and be relatively non-toxic to a human being.
Hey, random girl with the headphones on, you with the clipboard. We need to. What the fuck was it?
Roundup. It's glyphosate.
Roundup.
Okay,
Yeah.
one moment, and she like speaks, uses the whatever thing to talk to somebody else to grab it.
Has terrible
Um,
environmental effects, but I guess this is a pocket dimension, so who cares? Let's spray
And
it
how many
everywhere.
scientific papers have you read up on that?
At least 63.
So
So
we're
that's
in
what
a
you've been doing
green
for the
room,
last
right?
6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ScienceFarming.com.
Like bottled water and maybe like a salt shaker.
Probably whatever Lachlan requested.
Yeah, so there's like a table with some like chips and water and soda and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but
She'll go grab a bottle of water and look for like a salt shaker or like the salt that goes around margarita glasses. There's a word for that. I can't think of it at the moment.
You're looking for your long lost
Shaker of salt.
Shaker of salt.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like I'm gonna say there's like stuff for tacos, so there's like salt and pepper on the table as well,
Perfect.
and like
She's
grilled
gonna
meats and
dump a bunch of salt into the bottle of water, shake it up, and then start pouring it on the corn while we're
It's
waiting
just-
for the roundup.
We're in New Orleans. It's just boudin, gumbo, beignets.
Oh my god, she's gonna drop her phone and like that's gonna hurt.
yeah, Ben was gonna
crawfish.
use a knife to cut like a tiny little piece off the tip of a leaf before they tried to nuke the site from orbit, so to speak, just to see,
Yeah.
just to make sure that it didn't like try to react defensively or anything.
Yeah, Dick's just like, that's gonna take that girl at least a half hour just to get to the store to get it and then get back. This will hopefully keep it from growing more.
She is like in
Remoulade.
agony right now, and the corn is
Sorry.
growing faster.
Lachlan's eating
Or
some
it'll grow
Oreos.
faster. That makes total sense.
Jason's just trying to remember all of the Cajun foods that he's familiar with.
Yeah, no, when you salt the earth, the stuff should not grow faster, so to
No, you
speak.
should not.
But
And it,
isn't blood already like kind of salty? So it must already be growing in a salt environment.
That's a good point. I had not considered.
Blood also has a lot of protein and other stuff in it, so
And Dick just sort of has this look on her face, just like, well, shit.
Don't look at me. My family did cattle, not like corn. I don't know how plants work.
I hear
Also-
Australian beef is really good.
bold of you
It
to
is.
assume that blood vessels only.
What happens if we just grab it and pull? Lachlan asks, kind of coming over.
The look on Ben's face. For
Don't
once,
hurt
Ben
me.
actually legitimately looks disgusted and really horrified.
Yeah.
Do you have any suggestions on how we can get back, D? I mean, you seem to have a connection with that place, but stronger than the rest of us.
she's kind of busy.
Yeah, I would
Weeping in
imagine.
fear and pain. Yeah.
With like corn growing out of her,
We
Oh,
need
is
to
it rapidly
find.
growing now?
We need to find that boat. We need to find the
and
boat.
salt, poured on her wounds. She's kind of in misery. She's miserable right now.
I would be too, yeah. Well, what are we doing to this poor girl? First, you guys want to like put her on a leash, and now you're salting her wounds and torturing her for information. We're the
It
worst.
was supposed to make the corn not grow as fast.
She's like sobbing and crying, and
Look what you've done.
First you put salt on the corn. What next? Butter?
the bad thing is the person who has like the clipboards and whatever, the assistant in the green room. She's not reacting at all. She's just looking, texting somebody.
You know, in Mexico, they put mayonnaise and pepper on corn gobs. It's actually pretty good.
Thanks,
Just another
Jason.
random
That's
fact
real,
from Jason.
real
Just
helpful
full of
right
fun
now,
fucking
Jason.
facts, aren't you, Nerdo?
Yeah, I'm an
Ben
anthropologist.
is like
I know a lot of
desperately
things.
trying to think of how to try to find out how to get to the time boat.
Does that boat have a license plate on it, Ben?
No. Or
None
wait,
of us
does it?
remember where it is.
Well, I mean, usually there's like a registration
dock.
number on the side of a boat.
Is there a rental dock nearby that's close to the Superdome that we
The
can go
boat,
to?
from my understanding, does not do water.
Oh,
That
well,
was
then.
I was gonna say.
Well,
Hey,
let's not go there.
assistant girl, whatever your name is. Sorry, what's your name?
Jeannie. Sorry.
Janie,
That
right.
voice was amazing.
I can't
Wait,
play
Have I
Jeannie.
met you before?
I can't play Jeannie.
Ben
by the
kind
way.
of
I don't know what you would say
slowly
about the DM.
turns and looks at her.
No, it's not his friend.
Damn it.
Have I met you before?
No, this is my first day. What else do you need? I'll get it.
I want you to call around to the parking lots. I'm looking for a boat with the registration number. Ben, give me the retro.
It's a yellow boat, and he tells her the registration number that should be on the side.
Yeah, okay.
I'll
I'll have somebody
I
look.
need to know ASA fucking P.
Yeah, okay.
It's a time traveling boat, so
She
don't
don't.
press
She
any
doesn't.
buttons on the
No,
outside.
it's got.
No, it's a yellow boat, and he describes the model and gives the registration number on the side.
Okay,
Alright.
yeah, I'm texting it now. I'll let you know as soon as I hear something.
Just don't press any
Alright.
buttons.
And I want to know that as soon as possible because I'm not leaving the fucking green room until you find my boat.
Okay, whatever.
Okay,
Dick goes
whatever.
over.
I can fire you.
Dick goes over to
Okay.
the person and just says, "Yeah, don't worry about Jason over there. We were in the boat one time, and we gave him some shrooms, and now he thinks it's a time traveling boat.
You just
Just
went Canadian
whatever,
there
I
for
mean,
a second, by the way.
We're rock stars. I don't care. Just I'll find it.
I
I
I'm
thought that
sorry.
all Americans were desperate for jobs. Is that not true anymore? Did that change in the dream market?
Depends on the
No,
economy.
but I'm union, so you can't fire me.
Yeah,
yeah, and
Ben
I'm tenured.
kind of walks over to the assistant and kind of leans against the table and said, "Ma'am, I'm really sorry about these assholes. I'm not with them. The thing
Mhm.
is, it's my girlfriend
fucking
and I's
tour.
anniversary coming up. You know, I planned on taking her on a trip out on a lake, and I get the whole union thing. You know, these gigs are bullshit for pay, and these people can fuck off. It'd mean a lot to me if you could help track down that boat."
Okay, yeah, I'll be right back.
Thank you. I
Susan-
really appreciate it, ma'am.
I'm
Yeah, not a
deeply
problem.
confused
Happy
by the
anniversary.
setup in this place. Nothing here makes sense.
As soon
Apparently
as she-
nobody wants to be here. We work in music. What are you doing here if you don't want to be here?
As soon as she's gone, Dick just looks at everybody and goes, "Oh no, there's definitely something up. That places like this don't have unions."
Yeah, also, this is an international tour. We don't hire American Union. We bring our techs from Australia.
Yeah, no, they don't have unions, but there's no need to make things function less smoothly on purpose.
No,
Oh no, I
this
think
is
it's
my...
great. I'm just saying, this is how we know something's up.
There's
Oh, this
more than
this
that.
one thing is how we know something's up. This was the thing that did, not the corn growing out of a person's arm or literally everything else.
The other thing I'd just like to point out, very small, like, this is genuinely not important, but usually musical places are the only places where people actually like me. Because I'm like them. Nobody
they,
here
though?
acts like me.
Do they really?
Yes, I'm very likable.
Ben kind of mumbles under his breath. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
So I'm laughing, but Dick's like, no, I like you, Lachlan. You're all right. You be a bit much sometimes, but so can everybody.
You know why I'm a bit much? Because we're trapped in a monster-filled town full of corn that grows out of people's arms and eats them.
Yeah,
I'm usually a
that's
very
fair.
pleasant person to be around.
Okay. Is anybody looking at B on the floor?
Oh,
Corn
Ben,
coming out of-
Ben has scarcely taken his eyes off of her.
Okay. She's out right now, but she's kind of pointing towards the trap door.
Well, speak of the fucking... Here we go again.
Mama fucking Mia.
Oh, some good music.
So what do you do?
I guess we go check out the door. I guess I pick up D.
I mean, we can look in. We don't have to actually go through the trapdoor. We can at least look in.
Yeah. that's
Lachlan's
fair.
still gonna pick up D.
Okay, well, thanks for not leaving her on the floor.
Yeah,
So you
we'll
picked
keep your
up B and
NPC
the
safe.
corn. The tunnels actually. Jason, are you looking down into it?
Yeah.
It looks
I
like the
suppose.
weird, old one. It's not the ones that everyone was used to.
Okay, I've been through this one before. This
Oh.
should take us to the town.
One sec, I'm gonna grab my guitar, and Lachlan will run over and grab.
This might be the only way to help D or ourselves is if we go back and end this somehow.
Okay, Ben. Apparently, you are in New Orleans, but the towns, something has reached all the way out from the town to New Orleans. You know, you were saying that the thing might be getting more powerful.
Yes. Cool. Just like I said it would. Before it was even revealed. Before, Professor's comics book supervillain. This is like I told you guys could happen. And yet you didn't believe me or just wanted to fuck off.
I'm pretty sure I agreed with you, man.
It's been
And
a very long.
And if I fucked off, it was an accident. I kept getting pulled into another dimension.
We know.
Yeah, no,
we know.
you're off the hook for that. That's
Oh, thanks. Just making sure we were aware of
you
my
know,
absence.
everything is fucked. So I'm assuming the thing. And you said you were seeing tunnels like this one?
I've walked through this exact tunnel. The last time I came through, I woke up from one of those extended vacations, as Lachlan likes to call them. This was the last one I walked through. And is that correct, Nikki? I believe it is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The other ones,
It's-
the nicer ones, kept taking you back home, and this one took you to the town.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll clarify that then. I'll say that, the other one looked like a well-built, like inside of if a tunnel
Hallway.
is attached to a building and you know what I mean, it looked like a hallway. This one is like dug through and like mined almost.
So this is probably gonna sound kind of random, but you know how the professor gave us that list of like shit that we needed to get?
Yeah.
I've got my guitar. Have you guys got the rest of the shit?
I would assume.
You
I
basically
mean-
have everything, mostly everything.
Yeah.
Because I'd just like to
Yeah.
point out as well that it seems real fucking weird that Ben went to the NASA JPL with like a ceremonial urn from ancient Greece.
Yeah, that's not exactly the kind of shit we keep at labs there.
And yet you've
Does
still
seem
got
a
it
bit
with
odd.
you. And Dick, you
Yeah.
were on a stakeout. Why are you carrying like an athame made of obsidian?
That is an excellent question.
Dee has like an amulet around her neck.
And Jason, you were attending a rock show. How did you get past security carrying those? And Lachlan will like point at whatever weird thing Jason has.
These guns.
Oh my god.
No. What does Jason have?
I left that up to y'all.
Okay.
Probably like
My tape
some
recorder, maybe?
bows and arrows, maybe.
Oh,
you have to
yeah.
get
Something that you clearly should not be able to get past security in concert with.
Yeah, it's my tape recorder. Yeah, I'm just like, it's in my hand even. I was like, it's been in my hand like
And
this
maybe
whole
somebody
time.
has like a samurai sword, just because, like, you know, one of those cheap ones.
Oh, yeah. Like Pakistani steel.
The mall ninja sword.
Yeah.
And funny enough, not only does Ben have the urn, he has placed it in a shockproof container that he yoinked from that lab when he left. Don't want to risk breaking it.
So what does the lab do again, Ben?
Well, I mean, lots of stuff, but the main thing is they have the vertical assembly plant there. They built the Saturn V rockets, you know, the ones for the Apollo missions, but they assemble rockets in general. They assembled the rocket we sent our project to Europa with.
Do they have any special kind of chambers there?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a huge vacuum chamber there that they use to test, to test materials and make sure that they're not gonna, you know, cease to function in the vacuum of space. And they do, they do training, you know, astronauts in training put on their suits, go in the vacuum chamber, that kind of thing.
Okay, just remember that, players.
I mean, it's really impressive. It's gigantic, but it takes, you know, like 8 hours to pull the air out of that thing. But still, the place is huge.
Anyway, that was really fucking weird.
So clearly these are like reagents for some sort of ritual.
Yeah.
Well, let's go get this done.
Yeah, honestly, I just want
honestly-
to leave America and never come back.
I don't blame you.
Any future
al-
international tours are going to be purely Europe.
Although I
and
will
Asia.
say that
Fucking love me in
Madison
Korea.
kind of seems to exist outside of the United States, in another dimension. So across the universe. So
I mean, you say
it just
that,
so happens
but
that the
it's-
citizens are American citizens who have been trapped here, I believe.
like I know you say that, but this is an incredibly American place.
And as Waka
Maybe it's
said,
like Puerto
you just
Rico, you
hear-
know?
You can hear a bunch of people outside. I don't know. There's no sports going on right now, but they're just celebrating it anyway. You like all the hoots and music and like it just. I mean, it fits because of where you
Parade
are.
jazz, basically. Like somebody's like the parade guys are fucking jamming.
Yeah.
Some guys playing a snare.
Yeah, as soon as he's like, "This is American," and you just hear all of that.
Yeah, it's the Mardi Gras parade in freaking July.
Maybe
By the way,
Madison
no one
is...
probably gets that joke. It's in February and March, but normally. But anyway.
Yeah, we have Mardi Gras here.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like a big pride parade for us.
That's cool.
Yeah, maybe it's like fucking Puerto Rico. Like, it's not technically part of America, but it's America.
So you're going
Yeah.
into the weird dugout tunnel,
Yeah.
or are you going
I
to
think
wait for the
so.
roundup?
Wait for the roundup. I think we should wait for the roundup and then go in the tunnel because roundup sounds like a really good idea.
Yeah, but that girl
Well-
said she was part of the union, and there is no union, so I don't know if we'll get our roundup.
We might get some
Also,
roundup.
salt water should have slowed that down and it sped it up, so Roundup
Yeah,
might
it-
not have the expected effect either.
Well, can Dee
Yeah,
pull
it might
things out of her
have-
pocket when she's in the town?
But
Or
the
was
corn
that killing her?
The
Corn is
corn might
killing her.
actually the corn might actually recede some if we get her back to the town.
That's true, because that's like the center of her power or whatever, right?
Well, she
Yeah.
is the town apparently, so if we get her back,
Get the town back to the town. Got it. Let's do that. Let's do those strange things that you say.
Yeah. Someone with a gun, go first.
Yeah.
Dick will
Jason's
go
definitely
first.
gonna get right in the middle. And if you want marching order, it's center. Boom, Jason. That way, if any bullets start coming from either direction, he's got a few meat shields on either side.
yeah, Ben's gonna bring up the rear. So
Or
Okay.
attack corn.
As we head into break, you can hear the big band music playing what probably old when the Saints go marching in. And somebody tosses the roundup into the room.
What
Just
was that
as
last
you
part?
all-
Sorry?
Somebody tosses the round like a bag, not a bag, a container
Full of
roundup, just
Roundup?
kind of toss it into the room.
Yeah.
You're like one of those spray things.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how I
Yeah,
know
the
this is
spray
real.
bottle.
Oh.
Cool. We got some roundup.
But basically, a person got it and is shoving it in a room and leaving because they have a break.
Oh, okay. I'm with you now.
Nobody
Yeah.
here wants to be employed here. I don't get it. Everyone I know who works in entertainment would chop off their fucking arm for a job.
Jason subscribes to naturalnews.com, so he's not touching this roundup. So anyone else that wants to touch it can touch it.
And Lachlan will scoop it up.
So he's got D and a roundup.
Yep.
Okay.
Dick's
But yeah, as
taking
we go
point
through
with the
Hero
gun.
of the story.
Yeah, as we go into break and the door closes, you just, you hear this big band music playing and people partying outside.
Amazing.
Excellent.
All right. Well, then we will be right back. So go hydrate, grab snacks, and then be back here. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Hello, we are back with the shades.
Oh shit, where am I? All right. They're so stained up. I need to like clean this. They're so
Yeah, I'm not
gross.
running out to my car. I'm not running to the garage.
Well, you had a break. I'm just saying, maybe next session be prepared.
They're ultra polarized. I wouldn't be able to see a dang thing in here.
I know, right? I'm glad mine are
I mean,
like,
it's-
my polarized ones are in my car. If I were using those, I'd be like, what is this screen?
I'm just saying, it's disrespectful. The rest of us came ready to work, and what have you done?
I could root through that backpack and grab the polarizing
to the
lenses for
dollar
my
store.
camera.
Go to the dollar store and pay $2
Just-
for a pair of shades.
Pop
Still
I don't
your
actually own a
housemate's
pair of sunglasses at the
sunglasses.
moment.
Yeah, these
Oh,
aren't mine.
Lord.
These are mine.
I need to get you some tinted prescription lenses, Raven. Switch them out.
Okay, so anyway,
Anyway, we're in
Back
the
at
men
the
in
ranch.
black. We're in the men.
y'all are in when the door closes, the tunnel kind of seals off, so you're just in like a
Of course it
dugout
does.
thing
Ah, yes.
in the ground.
Totally normal. We're trapped.
Yeah.
This
Cannot
is
change our
fine.
minds now.
There's no light either.
I take my sunglasses off. But I do.
Dick pulls out her cell phone, turns the flashlight app on, and is walking in this really weird sort of like, you know how they have in the action movies where somebody's holding like a flashlight with one hand and then the gun's like wrist over wrist with the other.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like that, but it's awkward because it's a cell phone.
Ben's
Give a
got
pop-
an LED
maybe she's
flashlight, so that's easier.
Maybe she's got a pop socket. She can just get a little extra grip there.
She probably does, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, just like a
Probably
pop
like a
socket
super
with, like,
heavy duty one.
Maybe it says "I want to believe" on it. The pop socket.
Oh my god.
But compared to
X-Files fan.
the other tunnels, this one is crap. Just dug out of something.
My pop socket is R2D2.
And it feels like I'm not even gonna make y'all roll for this. It just feels terrible, like
Got it.
red.
Lachlan
Alright,
just kind
cool.
of jostles D a little bit and is like, "This is not your best work, mate. I'm not gonna lie."
Yeah, Jason's gonna hang on to D for safety, just to keep her safe, not him. Just her, definitely.
D is passed out over Lachlan's shoulder.
Well, he's holding on to her, and then he's holding on to you, kind of by default. So
What are you doing, man? What are you doing?
I'm helping you.
Stop touching me.
I'm okay.
Stop
sorry.
touching me.
Can I hold on to your shirt?
Yeah.
Do we have to turn this
Yeah.
car around?
I'm gonna hold on to your shirt, okay?
Bess,
This
touching
isn't
me.
weird. I just so we don't get separated. I'm gonna just sort of gently pinch Lachlan, the corner of Lachlan's
You
shirt.
could grab a corn and roll.
Oh yeah, I grab.
Dick
Hold
just sort of
these
calls back
corn.
to Ben. Dick just sort of calls back to Ben, very sarcastic. He's like, "Dad, this tunnel smells funny."
Yeah, musty old tunnel. What, that sounds dirtier.
Just
than
playing on the
it should
whole kids in the road trip
Yeah.
joke.
be. Yeah, no, that's perfect. Did you pee before you got in the car? No.
I'm hungry.
Pee in the bottle then. No, Dad.
Oh my god, I feel like that would be Garther's response.
Yeah, pee in the bottle then. Yes, definitely. That's what Arthur would tell you. He hands you like a whiskey bottle, like an empty whiskey bottle. Well, he drinks the whiskey first, then hands you the empty whiskey bottle and says, "Here you go."
Oh goodness, what a
Truly,
character!
we are not complete without him.
It's true.
Yeah.
We're not.
I could do his voice.
Well, this tunnel just seems to go on and on.
Of course it does. 12 minutes long or whatever, right? 12 minutes long.
It's
It was
longer than
7
that.
minutes.
Oh shit, 7
It
minutes.
just
My
keeps
bad.
going. This is one isn't 7 minutes. It just keeps
Oh,
going.
Lord. 70
Do you-
minutes maybe.
Do you want me to try playing the creepy song and see if that does something?
You can try.
Is anyone else strong enough to carry D?
Not Jason. Jason's a skinny pacifist.
Ben is
Dick,
surprisingly strong,
vegan.
but he's also one of the people carrying
Yeah.
a gun.
Also,
I
on
was
your
gonna say
5-foot
Dick
tree, once
could,
you
but-
drag on the ground.
I think D is a little shorter than Ben.
D is shorter than Ben.
Yes.
I will attempt to carry D. I'm the only. Jason thinks to himself, "Damn, I'm the only dude here. I gotta." Oh no, wait.
Well, he's probably
Alright.
carried her before if she's fallen asleep in a weird spot.
All right.
Lachlan will plunk down on you. Here you are.
Use a fireman's carry. It won't be that hard.
All right. Yeah. All right.
And
Got
then-
it.
You notice the
Oh.
tunnel looks the same behind you. So
I'm
like you
gonna
know
take,
you've been walking, but
yeah. I'm gonna take the guitar down and start playing the creepy song from the boat.
okay. Forwards or backwards?
Forwards.
Trying to figure
Okay.
out what would I roll anything to carry her, or just now we're just gonna say I do it. We're
You
good.
could.
Well, let's just.
You don't have to roll right now.
Okay. Yeah, I will just say I'm struggling. I'm like, of course I step up. I don't have a gun. I'm a man. I gotta carry the thing, right? Pick up the heavy thing, right? So, oh yeah, and then, but I will attempt to, and then probably hurt my back along the way. Nothing
The
against D's size. Is just I'm just a very skinny man.
yeah, she's tiny, so
Yeah.
but you're also Jason.
Yeah, exactly. So we're both tiny. We're probably about the same. We probably share each other's t-shirts collection at this point.
There's a turn where the tunnel is. Like there's a fork that goes straight and then a turn
Oh, okay, cool.
after
Decisions.
the music starts playing.
Okay, is there? So I suppose we should probably turn. I mean, that's like the deviating direction, right? It just keeps going straight, and then there's like a branch.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
fuck it.
Okay, it's not like
Let's,
an even split, like dead end
Yeah.
even split. Got it. Okay, cool. Then
Hey, can we
obviously
try-
the branch is the way.
Can we try a gut feeling to
You
see
can try that.
which way we should go?
I like to roll it just to like see how low I can get.
Oh God,
A 4.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
See?
I got an 8.
I got a 26.
Oh my
15.
gosh. Was the 4 and not 1 by any chance?
Oh, it very well could have been. No, it was a 2. It
It was a
Oh,
5.
was a 5. Okay.
I'm gonna give you unlucky.
You want me to roll again?
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Okay. I rolled better this time. Oh,
Oh,
darn.
man. What did you
Alright.
roll this time?
A 15. That's like the
Oh,
basic.
Okay.
the
Well, I
lowest.
messed that up.
I got a 26.
So at 26 or 15, what else did y'all get?
15.
I got a 8.
Okay, the 8. You want to go where it curves. Everyone else, you realize that maybe you should go straight, even though it doesn't really make sense. Because you've been going straight this whole time,
Well,
but nothing
yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah, Jason's like, maybe I can just scout ahead a bit and see if this is the direction we need
I
to go.
reckon we keep on straight. She'll be right.
Dick will go with the group. But it's like, I don't know. I think this way is better, but if you're sure.
Okay. All right.
Bless you.
Sounds
Good.
good.
There is, the further you go, there's like a faint light, and you see Garther just um kind of like tied up with corn. I don't know how you would tie corn, but they figured out a way. And he can go on silently from now on if you want him to.
Oh God, what have they done to him? Gartha, speak to me.
No.
If that's okay, we can follow y'all silently. I can't be Gartha. I can try.
Yeah,
But I
my
don't
throat
think-
hurts a little bit from drinking too much Fireball last night.
That's really good.
I've been practicing in private this whole season for this moment.
It's your time to shine.
Yeah, I'm Big Garther. I'm obviously not going to control him, but if you need me to do random Garther one-liners, I'm here to pop those in anytime he's not present. I'm sure he'll
Good
be fine.
stuff.
Okay. There's more light. There's like the light is brighter further down the tunnel thing. If you're going to keep going, or if you're going to take your friend back to the boat, I don't know.
Well, we don't know where the boat is, so I think we have to keep
Oh,
going.
that's right. You don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So further down, you see like a scarecrow stand, and there's somebody tied with corn on it.
I would like to go over and investigate the stand.
Yes. Anybody else going over to investigate?
Yeah, Dick will go there too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be behind everyone, but I'll be there.
Might as well go as a group.
Okay, roll investigate. I think that's a roll. Let me check.
A few different types of things you could probably use.
You could do sight. You could do gut feeling, kind of.
Okay, Ben sight plus gut feeling. Everybody else sight.
You said me, sight plus gut feeling?
Yeah, everybody else sight.
Okay.
So would
The low rolls today.
Ben roll both, or average their bonuses together and all that, or what would they? Or roll one of each?
Ben can roll it, just adding the bonuses together to the roll.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, I got a 19 on sight and a 17 on gut feeling.
Yeah. I got
Okay.
a 7 on sight because I'm wearing sunglasses in a dark tunnel. So
15 to Lachlan.
Dick got 14.
Okay. There is a person who is completely out and tied with the corn, and then that is your friend tied to the corn that is out.
You're a monster.
Yes, I am.
That is one of the nicest human beings. Ben runs up and, first of all, wants to make sure it's not like a D-type situation. Make sure it's not like corn growing into him.
It's in her mouth.
Oh, wait. Are you talking about, like, it's his girlfriend?
No, it's Janie.
Oh, it's... Holy shit. Oh, gee. Okay. He's gonna try to very gently shake her and see if he can, like, wake her up, check if she's breathing at all.
She is breathing. She's not waking up. She's, like, drained of energy.
He is frantically kind of looking around, seeing if there's any, like, markings on the scarecrow stand.
No, just like metal.
So okay, it's a metal stand.
Is there anything like this was made by, like, does it look like regular metal, like it came out of a farm somewhere, or is it like crazy mystical shit? Like, does it look like it was a machine tool?
It looked like somebody welded it together. It's, a few pieces of metal welded together. Like, I don't know if you've seen how they are built. I mean, it's not complex or anything. Somebody could have done it.
You got
Sorry.
me. You got me. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, Ben's gonna look as shook as I am and kind of stumped and God, is the corn that's tying her to the stand, is that like grown into her? Is it just like wrapped around and tying her there?
It's coming out of her mouth.
Okay. Can I roll something like a gut feeling or whatever to know, like,
Yeah.
if I could cut the corn without it doing anything horrible?
Yes.
Okay. Fingers freaking crossed for this. 23.
Yeah, you can cut it.
All right.
It probably would help that she's not attached to that weird corn.
Yeah. He's going to good thing for that big ass survival knife. He's gonna pull that out and start cutting the corn loose, and catch her to make sure she didn't just fall on the ground.
Okay. Can you roll attack with the knife or the corn?
Oh, I gotta find it here. I have to put the knife in here real quick. Melee. Do I need a die for that?
It's not on the character sheet where you can roll.
It's
You mean
on
like
the character sheet. I just put.
The damage die?
No, I didn't put it in there. I just now typed in knife under attack name. Put it as melee, but I haven't put a die there. It's a big like survival knife.
It's probably like a D6 then, would be my guess.
Okay, D6. Okay.
Let me up front. I've got a bowling trophy.
Ooh.
I'll take this thing out quick. It's been my weapon for like half the game.
Well, I got a.
Didn't you put
I-
down your bowling trophy last?
I got
Session?
a.
Shit, man.
I got
Thanks.
a 12 on roll to
Thanks for
hit and got
reminding
a 5 damage.
Okay, so you do slice it. It doesn't cut quite through right away, but you can slice it again because you basically hurt it so bad it can't fight back.
Okay, so I get to attack again.
Yeah,
Then or
but I'm just gonna, because it's so close.
well, it's also with a survival knife. Like at the base of it, there's like teeth.
Okay, so
So
could you
kinda-
like slice it and then hit it with the teeth to get the rest
Well,
of
you
it?
would slice and then like saw.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So hit
that'll
attack
work.
again. Okay. So hit attack again or don't or
No, you don't have to hit it again. It'll
Okay,
work.
good.
It just takes longer than you
Okay.
think it would.
yeah. Would prefer to be around the corn for as little time as possible.
Your friend, she just kind of falls forward, and the corn stalk, it shrinks away.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, Ben is gonna catch her and like pull her away from the scarecrow stand just in case.
Good idea.
And tries to wake her up. And we'll check for pulse.
There's like the faintest pulse.
Oh God. He kind of looks to the. Would any of you mind, helping over here?
Oh, yeah, I guess. And just reluctantly, but just
She built the
push
time
past.
machine.
No, I know. No,
I
I'm
don't
just
know what you want
a little
from me.
afraid of everything right now. But sorry.
I only know how to do like 3 things. I'm gonna be honest.
Rock and roll. Those are the 3 things.
And
Right.
is not a thing, but you're pretty
Oh.
close.
Rock, roll, and what's the other one?
Light bulbs.
Light
If you're
bulb.
taking
Good at-
her with you, I could just say
Develop them,
Garther
or-
will carry her.
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
A useful. Yeah, I'll carry. It's like
She's
it's
like-
like that time I carried a sack of potatoes across Idaho to go make some vodka in the woods. Woods vodka. It's the best kind. Don't need none of that commie Russian stuff. Anyway, sorry, that's my like all right. Sorry.
As you go further down,
Good
there's
at
another.
impressions.
There's another scarecrow.
Oh, jeez.
Who's attached to this one?
Cecilia.
Ooh,
She's
is
gone.
this everyone who's been eaten by the corn?
Basically, yeah, they're. But you don't see that. You just see Cecilia right now, and she's gone.
She's dead.
She's dead.
Oh, fuck. Sorry. Lachlan will kind of like nod to her body. Move along.
And like
Dix
corn's
just sort
growing
of-
out of her. Sorry,
Yeah,
laugh.
Dick's just sort of very nervously looking around for any sign of danger and trying not to look at the dead bodies.
Yeah, as you go, there's a couple of more that you can't really recognize too well. It's like the further you get, the older they are, the longer they've been there. I shouldn't be laughing, but I am.
No, this is good. Very, very
Yeah, this-
creepy.
No, the game itself has like I forget what it's dark comedy. I mean, it is what the vibe it gives me. Like I don't know. That's like one of my favorite types of comedy. So
But as you get closer or further and further in, you see that terrible mayor just kind of walking back and forth looking a little bored.
Wait, he's like fine?
Yeah, he's fine. He said, "About time y'all got here."
I punch him.
So
he's
doing such a good
walking-
accent,
He's
you're just
walking
gonna
back
punch
and forth
her?
with what?
What?
He's walking back and forth with what?
He's just impatient.
Got it. Okay, like pacing. Okay,
Yeah.
so what I was saying is just it's like we get this awesome accent from Nikki, and then freaking Lachlan comes up and just punches the NPC. It's like, all right, well,
I'm sorry. I just really
I
don't
was
like
enjoying
this
it
guy.
while it
It's
lasted.
okay.
It was a brief clip.
No, it's great. He's a great NPC. It's just Lachlan violently dislikes.
He's a
Snatch.
great
Like, he
NPC
fed
that
into
is
the
also
corn.
punched. So fun.
You got a problem there, boy?
Obviously, he just
clearly.
punched you in the face.
You're a dick.
Well, yes, I am. Richard Reed.
Yeah, the
my
biggest
God.
dick in town.
Here we go again with it's gonna be like 6 minutes of these dick jokes, everybody. So just
Wait,
Get
wait,
ready.
wait. Is this the one we threw to the corn?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
That would be the one.
And he's
Oh.
perfectly fine. He's
Why
having
aren't you dead?
why would
Yeah,
you
Dick's
toss
just-
your dick into a cornfield?
Dick's just gonna shoot him. Like, not center mass, like in the knee.
Fucking hey, you guys are all right.
And
Yeah,
he
as soon as
doesn't
that gunshot
seem
goes
bothered.
off,
Let me try to laugh. He goes,
Oh, good, another comic book supervillain.
Jason very specifically reacts to the gunshot. What you would expect to be kind of a traumatic, like fear response, is actually like a rage-inducing response.
Oh no.
and he's just gonna run in at this laughing redneck.
Isn't he carrying D?
Well, not anymore.
Oh no!
I'm gonna sit her down.
You let her go.
Yeah, sure. He's like
The
a
corn?
berserker. You know, you're
Ben
familiar with
grabs
the berserker.
D. Ben
Yeah, I was
grabs
gonna
D.
say.
I
And
wanna
the
roll
corn is like
something.
trying to grab her. That's attached to her.
All right, cool.
Oh,
I'm about to
Ben
punch
grabs
this guy.
D.
And he
Punch. I rolled a 10.
That's adorable. Yeah, cute little punch going there. Tap.
Why are you laughing so much? I'm punching as hard as I can. And I'm gonna sort of throw my hands up and like.
Yeah, no
Back away.
offense. No offense, Jason, but if the 45 to the knee didn't make him flinch, I don't think you're going to with your fist.
I didn't even
Does
know who
a-
you were shooting at. I just saw red. I'm sorry. It was not a good decision. It was a bad
not that he's
decision.
gonna
Thank y'all
use
for
it.
bringing our sacrifices back to us.
Does Ben still? Not that he's gonna use it right now, but does Ben still have that flamethrower, or did that disappear while he was living a mostly normal life?
Would he have carried it, kept it with him?
Probably yes, because he's paranoid as hell. If
Right.
anything, he probably would have gotten more weapons.
Someone hit this guy with the roundup. Come on.
So,
He's
sorry,
just
Nikki.
loving
Nobody
this.
got the
Funny.
Nobody got the roundup.
Ah,
Lachlan picked it up. He
Yeah,
said.
Lachlan.
Oh,
Lachlan got
Lachlan
it.
picked it up.
hit him with
And
the roundup,
then-
Lachlan.
What, like throw
Lachlan-
the bottle at him? Because that's what's gonna do the
No,
most
I mean
damage.
hit him with the roundup, like psh, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
so-
colloquially, hit him with the roundup.
Unless he's made of corn, that's not really gonna do much.
He
to
might
him.
be though. That
He might be. You
corn.
know, at this
At
point,
this point,
I'm
let's
not
just
ruling
try to
that
squirt
out.
Let's just squirt him and see what happens. That's all I'm asking.
Nikki, I do punch this guy. I get a 21 to hit.
Okay. That's adorable.
We've proven that
okay.
this man is not immune to being punched in the back of the head by Lachlan specifically.
You can
Perhaps
roll
previously.
damage, but he's just going to rub his head and be like,
While he's rubbing his head, I would
And
then
just,
like
like,
to
kind of
squirt him with
pat-
a roundup to just see what happens.
okay, so he's going to like catch you on the shoulder. Like, oh, door worded. Round up. And that's going to go, make you go, ah. He's like going to rub at his eyes. So you have about a few seconds.
Oh, it burns his eyes. Cool. Hey, though, that's good to know. That's something we can stun these things with roundups bursts. Just saying.
Y'all don't know the power that I've gained.
I'm gonna kick him in the fork.
That's enough there, little boy.
And Lachlan does wear steel-toed boots.
Let the villain do their monologue, okay, Lachlan?
No,
I
it's
was gonna
okay.
say I'm feeling a monologue coming on here.
No, it's
There
fine.
Definitely
on.
is. He just really
Yeah,
wants to hit
You
this
know,
man.
last time we fed him to the corn and he had valuable information that he could have given us, you know, i.e., the whole throw dick to the corn instead.
Yeah.
Throw dick to the corn.
Let him talk and then I can make him extra
To the corn.
crispy.
Okay.
To the corn.
Yeah, Lachlan will back off.
Y'all can't hurt me none.
Yeah, that's what that
that's
professor said
obvious.
too.
That professor wasn't here with the I don't know what to call him. I'm sorry, this is out of character.
No, it's okay. Of course.
You good?
The professor wasn't here with the great power.
Yeah, sure.
You
What?
So
gave
you-
me right through him. I've
So
been
you-
wanting to get here my entire life.
So you got all of the professor's power and like absorbed it or something? Is that what you're saying?
How long will it take you to think of that, little boy?
Oh, I don't know. I'm really into like fantasy novels, so I just kind of came to me.
Took you that long?
Yeah, I guess. I don't. Why? Why are you so?
Don't see why he was so talking about you like you was somebody special.
Yeah. Yeah, it made me think I was special too. So
Mm-hmm. Why don't you give me that little girl and I can let you go?
No, how
really
about
are
you
You
go
let
fuck
all the-
yourself?
intensely the worst. Like when you talk, all I hear is like the sound of a slug moving.
Oh, you know, come on now. Slugs have a purpose in the environment, you know?
yeah, that's
They
insulting.
do
to
something
slugs.
beneficial.
I think Dick's like searching her pockets for anything that might be helpful, and then remembers as her like hand closes around this tiny little thing in her pocket, she has this little high-powered laser gun in her pocket. It's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
pull
that's
that
right.
out.
I'm gonna say back to this person before they get turned to an ash pile. Just kidding. That might not even work. I'm gonna
It's
say
probably not gonna work, but it'll make
yeah,
me
we'll
feel better.
see. Lasers might work. It does, maybe that's the weakness is lasers. Who would have known? But anyway, so my character is gonna say, crap, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh, no.
I pass for now. I'll get back. It'll come back to me. I had a whole thing.
Yeah, Dick will try to shoot him with that, and since that seemed to affect the corn a lot, maybe it'll affect this guy.
Yeah, just roll to hit. You don't have to roll damage. Just hit.
All right. It's gonna be that 20.
Well, that hits. He's getting ready to. He's getting ready to say something, but that hits. And he's like, you know, where does he hit him at?
She probably wouldn't shoot like to kill yet, because it might have some information for us. But probably like the leg.
Okay, so it's that same leg,
Yeah.
and he's like, "No, girl, put that thing away." You can tell he's hurt.
Okay, so it actually does some damage. It's like, no, I don't think I will.
You know, if you would have asked me when I got here by train after meeting Dee to trade her in for my own life, I probably would have just done it in a heartbeat. I know that might make me heartless, but you know, I care greatly about my life outside of this hell, and I'd love to get back to it, and I have people I love to be with. So, you know, it kind of would drive that decision. But I think after I've gotten to know Dee and what we've all been through together, you might as well just kill me now if you think I'm gonna give her to you. So
Give me that other little girl.
no.
No.
I think with that, Dick will whatever this gun has that like is the equivalent to pulling a hammer back. She just be like, I'm gonna refer you to my previous statement of fuck you.
Yeah, when you say little girl, do you mean Dick? Because that's a full-grown woman.
Her or the one that your friend back there is carrying. We had both of them. Thanks for bringing them back.
No.
Yeah, and what about Janie?
That's what he was talking about. That's what he wants to.
Oh, okay. All right. How about you get neither of them and I burn you to a crisp?
I like that plan.
He'll
I
just
reckon
bring me
that's a good
back.
plan. Not if we
What,
killed him
the
too.
Minotaur?
He's a power greater than you've ever known.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, you've never heard
Oh,
space
how about we fuck him up too?
You think you can? Okay. Y'all have fun.
Lachlan, you still got that list that we got from the
Oh, yeah.
person?
Yeah, I got the list.
Perfect. What's step 1?
Nikki?
Hey, I told y'all. Didn't I give these
I-
to y'all a couple of weeks ago?
I can't read!
You
But I
might.
have in the
I
box.
surgery.
Everybody else.
You probably did. I am.
Let me go back and look.
Step
Okay.
1 is cut a hole in the box.
Step 2.
Oh my god.
Why are we putting Dick in the box? Dick is
I was
our
about to
friend.
say, put Bellaroo in the box.
Oh my god.
Dick
I'm
did
trying to
nothing
find it
wrong.
now.
No, the thing is, you surprise it. Dick pops
Okay.
out and shoots the noisy cricket.
Yep, there we go.
So I know I've got to play this song, but there's like other stuff as well.
My gosh.
Yeah, my brain's just mush. I can't remember.
Why did
Cute
Sorry.
nickname for your weapon, Dick.
you broke my mind?
Ah.
It was a list of things that we had come up with, right?
Yeah.
There what?
I've got
Oh,
it
We can just whip
somewhere.
something
gonna
up.
make
Let's not.
something else up.
Yeah, we don't have to get hung up on it. I mean, it was it was just like a bunch of personal effects, wasn't it?
You have to cut
Mhm.
off the power source. That was one of the things.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lachlan could always like play a few chords of the song or something and be like, "We got this" or something. you know?
Did we pin it in Discord?
No, I didn't hit it. I don't think I did. How about somebody roll a
I had
Sight
not put
check?
it either.
see what
I
the
should
corn
have.
is doing that's wrapped around D?
I mean, Ben's the one who's kind of got her,
24.
and Janie.
So the corn that's wrapped around D is kind of trailing and leading towards where the mayor guy is.
Oh,
Like
I
it's-
think this is the power source.
So basically, it was drawing energy, whatever, soul, whatever, from the people that were wrapped up in the corn.
So we removed Jamie.
You removed, mhm.
Cecilia's already dead, so it can't be drawing power from her.
And you got
then-
Garther because it was draining
yeah,
Garther.
So we just have to cut D away from the corn itself.
Yeah, can I go ahead and try and
Burn
cut it. Well,
it with fire?
yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Flamethrower, that stuff. So would that
Just-
be attack or ranged or
Yeah. Just please don't burn the NPC.
yeah, let's use the knife. Like how yeah, let's use the knife. Let's do that. Oh, got a 19, rolled a hit with damage 5. Why keep doing this to me? But again, it's that big survival knife with the saw teeth on it, so
Yeah, so I'm gonna say that will cut it away with some
excellent.
more or anger.
Ben has a lot of anger right now. It has been continuously building since he got here, and that corn is lucky that I did not pick Berserker for him.
So he hacks away at it, and it breaks. And then the Mayor Dick guy looks worried.
He fucking better.
Right, that's step 1. What's step 2?
Let me think.
I know we had to gather items, which we
Which
have.
Right, that-
gathered, yeah.
Well, the problem is right now is that monster's still really powerful.
If we kill the mayor and the
You have
mayor
to,
is like
like,
an
get-
underling, do you think that'll take some of its power away? That's Lachlan will ask the rest of the party.
Yeah, Dick's like, I'm on board with testing this theory.
Dee is waking up slowly. She's going to say, I can't think of what she's going to say. It's going to be something like, you need the devil lady to drain the monster's power.
The fucking All right. Well, I guess we gotta pop out and go find her then.
Well, that's gonna be fun.
Wait, she gave me her number, and Lachlan will pull out his phone.
Hopefully she won't manipulate us too badly. I mean, encounter her.
You saved her
That's
number.
true.
Yeah. I'm gonna call her.
She has some sort of stake in all of this, obviously. That she's
Well, yeah,
not
she'll get
telling
the
us.
power.
Ben is kind of staring. He has no idea why Lachlan would have her number.
They bonded, okay?
She bought all the calendars.
They're both
Every
big
single
Beatles
calendar.
fans.
Hello there, Lachlan.
Hi, doll. Anyway, I was wondering, would you like to suck all the power out of an ancient Minotaur demon thing?
Oh, you speak my language, Lachlan. I'll be right there.
Excellent.
Okay, that
I'll
was
drop a
easy.
pin and do find my phone.
It was easy as hell.
Okay, darling.
Great.
love
Well,
this
I'm
so
glad we
much.
had this conversation.
She didn't have to do a scrying spell or anything. Just Google Maps.
Yeah, see you soon. Kisses, and then he hangs up.
Sorry. I'm
Love
surprised
it.
you saved her number, Lachlan.
I needed to know so I could block it later. Well, when I say saved, it was on his block list, and he just took it off the block list and called it.
That's great.
Love that.
It's going to take her a minute to get there because it's, in an extra dimensional space.
Fair enough. I'm surprised Google Maps works, honestly.
Well, you said it worked, so it worked.
Yeah, I thought it's proof that Google has some like alien ties that we don't know.
But the mayor guy is really worried and he's trying to get out of there. While you're waiting for
Oh, he's trying to get away?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shoot
Dick's
his
just gonna
other
take
leg.
out the other leg. Yeah.
That'll
Well,
teach
the laser weapons seem to work really well on him, so he just kind of collapses down.
Oh, I forgot to tell you that I have a laser bowling trophy. I forgot about that. So use that.
Pretty sure there wasn't a laser bowling trophy on the boat
Also,
there, Jason.
Very purposefully last session were like, Jason puts down the bowling trophy. He's
Well,
dark
Jason
now.
could have put it back. He could have picked it back up behind the scenes. You don't know.
Yeah, Ben's got a laser rifle, but he's also, I believe, trying to carry at least one person.
No, Jason just has punch/kick as an attack right now, so he's gonna stay in the back and not try and help.
Oh my goodness.
Please
Lachlan
tell
will
me.
take one of your unconscious women if you like.
Well,
Well,
he
these,
already
like-
fell down, right?
Yeah, he fell down and Dee is not unconscious anymore.
Oh.
Okay.
She's
I
still
hope
like
the mayor-
injured. Corn injured. It sounds so old.
I hope the mayor winds up looking like one of the Nazis at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark,
Oh God.
or that dude at Holy Grail. Like, he chose poorly.
Okay, why not? Yeah, he's like reaching, trying to grab Dee, who just is walking around, like, looking where the corn was growing out and freaking out. So somebody could shoot him in the arm if they want.
Oh yeah, Ben's gonna go ahead and do that because he's real close. So laser rifle. I think I've already got that. So that's yeah. Oh, plasma rifle. I mean,
Even better.
are you
Oh,
freaking
no.
kidding me?
Oh no.
You know what?
What
Since
was
he's rolled a hit, I got a nat 1, so I got a 5 rolled a hit, damage 4. You know what? If he's that close, can I just go for the knife again?
I mean, we gotta find out what happens with the nat 1 first.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. That's probably not good.
Oh, sorry. You hit D.
Are you
No!
kidding me?
Sorry, damn
No!
it.
With the plasma rifle? Jesus.
Get the plasma rifle.
I need damn
Well,
it.
we shot the fucking main NPC with a plasma rifle on accident. Sorry about that.
How
Didn't
did
even
you
know
even
plasma
manage
rifles
that?
existed.
I don't know.
Didn't even know they were a thing when I
And
made
the
this
and
character.
here's the thing: the damage is 0 plus 4. But still, are you freaking kidding me?
Oh, there goes D's arm. Was it the one with the corn in it?
Yeah,
Are you freaking kidding me?
but
Well, I had to pull a Herschel on her. If you're a Walking Dead fan, you get that. I had to chop his leg off. It's kind of like that.
it's just like really, really burnt badly.
Does everyone know any first aid?
Oh, hey, yeah. Hold on. It's a thing I do.
Jason,
say
You
that
maybe
can
you
try it with
Jason-
the knife now if you want to, Ben.
move with a bit more
What?
speed and alacrity. She's just
When
had
You
her
can use the
arm
knife
burnt
now.
off.
Jason
Okay,
got a
yeah,
23.
you do the medicine, and I'm gonna try to violence the hell. Yes! Roll to hit 20, damage 10. Critical success.
So you destroy that. You destroy his arm and the corn stalk thing.
Good. And Ben just looks enraged, like he just wants to violence the hell out of this man.
Roll to violence.
Like he might as well have BFG Division playing in his head. He probably does.
Sorry.
And
So-
it's a big fuck off knife too.
yeah, he's like screaming.
Good.
Are we just watching Ben torture a man to death with a knife?
Yeah.
Well, he had got to get rid of like the corn stalks and stuff too. So
Everything's on the table right now. All right.
and he was trying to get to D. So
And shot her.
I mean, Jason's taking care of her. Ben figures he didn't want to get in the way.
Jason was in the Boy Scouts, remember? He had got his first aid badge.
Lachlan was never cut out for the Boy Scouts.
Not cool enough, clearly.
Yeah, well, now the mayor is cut out, so
Okay, I'm gonna be nice to you all for a second, and
What?
I know it should not fit in this room, but the boat is back.
Oh,
oh my
sweet.
god.
He
It
decided
just
to
shows up.
join us. Fucking boat. I'm telling you, this boat. We need to
And
Let it know-
Lachlan,
establish
your
some
one of your
ground rules.
girlfriend is taking forever. She's probably getting ready.
I said this is not a date. Should I text her and say this is not? Ben, do you think I should text her and say this isn't a date? Could you just? I know you're busy torturing that guy to death, but like, how do I make it clear?
Maybe it should be a date. Maybe she
Does it really matter?
Work with us. if
Maybe I
you
should
go on a
send
date
her like
with
some emojis, like you know the guy that goes like this, like that, with like.
That's probably some kind of like a cult symbol that means, just Jesus Christ.
What if I
I'm
send?
I'm not an
the
expert on
guy
heterosexual.
skiing?
What,
not
you're
a-
gonna tell her Wakanda forever?
I'm not an expert on heterosexual dating rituals, but it maybe if
Neither
you
am
do
I.
tell her it's a date, maybe if you do tell her it's a date, and then she'll be more likely to come. So just let her think that maybe.
Yeah, we don't have all fucking day.
Tell her you ripped your shirt and you need her to bring you a replacement or something.
Yeah, I'll
I'm
text
shirtless
that.
right now, and I spilled a bunch of cooking oil all over me. Tell her that.
Okay, yeah, I'll add that too.
That's,
There
yeah,
you
that
go.
sounds like some straight people shit. It should work.
Right? That should work, right?
Dick just sort of looks like, kind of shrugs and goes, I think.
Can I roll
So,
a charm?
Yeah, you can.
Oh my god. Don't mind the screaming in the background. Or do if that's
Jason
your
just
thing.
thinks that that straight people go after each other like they do in romance novels. He's just like, he thinks this is how it goes. So.
I just
definitely
love this. this group trying to
Let's
figure
see.
out what do straight people do.
But right now, Dee is looking kind of upset, and she's just like, "I'm done with this. I can't do this anymore."
Yeah, we reached that point like a solid 48 hours ago,
Yeah.
D. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, I don't care. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not going to this town. I'm not going to.
You want to watch Titanic?
Yes, I want to watch Titanic. I want to
Okay.
go wait at the movies too long. I want to go to that stupid line at the DMV. I want to eat
You
stale.
drive?
DMV is
Chips.
the worst.
Ben kind of looks over his shoulder and yells, "Cat videos!"
I want cat videos. I want all of that. I'm done with this stupid everything.
Same.
It's just like I would go. She's like, Ben,
relatable.
give me keys to the boat. I'm just leaving.
Oh wait, no. Jason says samesies, sis. Right? Is that a thing? Like he's like a white gay dude. Of course he's gonna like.
And that's
say-
for figuring out the
talk
straight
like
thing.
that, right? Talk-
Figuring out the straight thing. Ben is a straight, so at least there's at least that.
Yeah,
I don't know,
Dick will probably
Josh,
look over at
please.
Ben and be like, I don't know, does this stuff work?
Just what stuff work? What are you
the
talking about?
roundup. I don't know. It blinded him.
No, we're having Lachlan say that his shirt got ripped off, and so he needs her to bring a replacement. And Jason brought up cooking oil.
No, I don't know. I thought if she wanted to,
I don't know. Add glistening into the text, maybe.
You know, I thought
Listen,
That is
Glistening
an entirely.
How do I spell biceps?
BICEP.
She sends you like a selfie. She's like, she is getting ready. She's like got like makeup on a like kind of a silhouette looking selfie.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna smoke a
Kinda-
cigarette.
Ben
while
kind
waiting.
of glares at Lachlan and he goes, "I would never ever normally do this," and he hands Lachlan his hat
'Cause
and
for
says,
some
"Put
reason-
this on."
I
You
guess
tell-
Lachlan takes a
you
shot
tell-
of selfie wearing a cowboy hat.
You tell nobody outside this group is to know that I lent you my hat. Don't
That's
damage
amazing.
it. Don't fucking damage it.
I want to assume that works.
So, legitimately, etiquette-wise, I am told that asking a cowboy to wear his hat is like asking if you can wear their underwear.
Probably
Desperate
smells
times
similar.
call for
Funniest
desperate
thing
measures.
that's happened this whole campaign.
I personally don't know if it will work, so I'm just going to assume that it does.
And it's the second that Lachlan is done taking the picture, Ben snatches it back.
That is so funny. Just been like he desperately needs more sex appeal. I have to.
I must save this group from itself.
So, as Dee is like, Dee is slowly making her way towards the boat because her arm is burnt off almost. Baptiste shows up and she's like in one of those robes with like the feathers.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, good. You're here. Lachlan puts his shirt back on. So if you could just go ahead and drain the power from the corn monster, that'd be ace.
Yeah.
I need a better room for it, something where he can't get out of, and it's all of everybody else for me too.
You said the time boat kind of appeared in that space.
Yeah.
We could drag him into there. I bet he couldn't get out of there. I mean, it's kind of exists. The interior kind of exists in its own kind of confined space, protected from the outside world.
Yeah, that
You
could
could,
work.
if you want him. Can he drive it?
I can drive it.
But can Corny drive it?
Pretty sure that's a no.
Why
I mean-
does it matter if he can drive it?
If he gets out, it's going to take me a while.
It's fine. We'll just shoot him in the knees again. He won't be going anywhere.
You, out of
Maybe we
character,
could.
you said I thought you wanted her to get the monster.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Well,
Sorry, I was a bit confused. I thought she was drawing the power off from like the corn that was coming out into this area.
Okay, she can do that. You can have her do that.
Like
She'll do
that'll
that
weaken
happily.
it, right?
That'll weaken. Yeah, but she was talking about the Minotaur.
Okay.
But she will take a snack of all of the corn in the area, and it'll like wither.
just a corn appetizer, if you will.
Yeah. And she was like,
Cornetizer.
like, well, I suppose you don't want me to drain your friend there. So can I get the monster? It'll take me about 8-10 hours.
I mean, you can try. Right? She can try, right, guys?
Try to drain. Which one's our friend? Which one are you talking about?
The mayor, one would hope.
Oh,
you
yeah,
want me to
go
drain
for it.
him?
Knock,
That'll take
knock,
me
knock
about-
yourself out.
But she wants to drain a Minotaur. But she'll drain the
Oh.
mayor too. And he'll like dry up and look like a mummy, like the bodies you saw, kind of.
Love that.
Oh, he chose poorly. Good.
And like his
Oh,
arm,
fuck
like,
yeah, Indiana Jones.
you know, like you could see like his arm where it was really destroyed. It's like snaps off.
Oh, amazing.
Does he also have a weird corn tattoo like the professor did?
Yes, but his is bigger.
So fucked up.
Oh yeah, he's got the sleeve sleeve version. Or their organizations like the Yakuza, you know, the more like
High up you
cornfieldsy
are, the more
commands.
corn.
So Baptiste is going to say, "Find me a secure place to drain the Cornator, and I will do that too." And like she'll blow a kiss towards Lachlan.
Just said Cornator with a serious face and tone, and I'm just dying over here. It's so funny. Thank you for it.
Love this so much.
Is that where we're wrapping for the evening?
Just about, but she's just making sure that you'll get a secure place for her to drain their Cornator.
We can try. Like we'll have to
I
find.
mean, somebody has access to a place.
We do.
Ben,
Yeah. I got a place.
Cryptic.
I do got a place. It's kinda, well, that tunnel's sealed off though. At least if you're thinking what I think you're thinking. At least out of character if you're thinking what I think you're thinking.
it is, but you also have D is awake. You can ask her.
Yeah, Ben's gonna kind of look to D. Is this back in New Orleans? Are we?
Oh,
Yes.
the vacuum room?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, when I say vacuum, I mean like being in space. The doors to that place are thick as hell.
This
Sounds
is the
pretty
last
secure.
time I do this because I'm sick of being I just want to be normal like y'all are.
I'm a rock
Ben kind of-
star. Ben
Ben
works
kind of-
for NASA.
But you're
Dick
not a
fights
town.
ghosts.
You're not
And
a town.
Jason, Jason's normal. Yeah, I guess. You want to be like Jason.
You're not a town. You don't have to.
I'm a doctor. I have a doctorate. Anyway, whatever.
You're not a town. You're not stuck in some crazy time loop where you're dying all the time.
Yeah, no, D's got a very fair point.
So I'll do this, but just I'm not after this. I'm not doing it anymore. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm done. I'm just going to go and watch Titanic and wear sweatpants and watch YouTube and cat videos for the rest of my life.
Just wait until you have to get a fucking job.
I don't care. I want a job. Give me a job.
You know, that's the attitude I was expecting
She
from
wants
more
to
Americans,
experience
honestly.
the mundane.
And
Then-
there's a there's like another fork that shows up, and it's like the tunnels that are like the hallway, nice tunnel
Yeah.
that'll lead you to
Yeah.
the NASA place.
Yeah, Ben's gonna lean over to check on Jane. Well, Ben's gonna check on Janie real quick, see if
She
anything's
is still out.
okay.
Probably shouldn't be, but she is.
Yeah, then he's gonna clean that knife off on some of the withered corn and put that back on his belt. Wouldn't want it to rest or anything.
I will say, don't put Janie on the boat if you want the boat to still be there.
Yeah, would he know that? Would probably gut feeling kind of thing.
Yeah,
Want me to go ahead and roll?
yeah.
Oh, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. 23.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so he knows not to put the
Yeah,
time traveler on her time boat.
yeah, good. We're not gonna do that then. Gonna bring her along, not leave her in the freaking corn tunnel, but that one on boat.
Well, I mean, these tunnel might be safer than the core tunnel.
Yeah, no, we're bringing her along.
Is everybody else just following?
Yeah.
Um. So, you do end up in the NASA room, and that's where we're going to cut.
Excellent.
Awesome.
I would assume like my character is I don't have to assume. My character is like very amazed at like, you know, technology.
NASA?
I mean, it's well, no, just technology in general, like human achievement, you know, regardless of what era it comes from. So he's extremely like fascinated by this, for sure.
Awesome. We're gonna go on a raid here very shortly. Before we do, I want to get everybody, give everybody a chance to say their favorite part, where we can find them next, and anything they'd like to share or plug. So we'll start in reverse order from how we started. So, Nikki, what was your favorite part? Where can folks find you? Anything you want to share or plug?
Oh my gosh, so much happened.
There was a lot.
Yeah, oh my goodness. I kind of like oh my, I can't think right now. Can I have a second? Can you go to somebody else?
Absolutely. Yeah. We'll hop over to M next. What was your favorite part? Where can folks find you? And anything you want to share or plug?
Oh my gosh. This whole thing was wild. I'm not even sure where to start. Well, part of it, Lachlan still having Baptiste's number was pretty great.
It's in his block list.
I know. Okay. That and the little bit at the beginning with, you know, clearly this isn't right because they're union. That and the whole super creepy, oh, there are more bodies in the tunnel and more bodies in the tunnel and more bodies in the tunnel. That's super freaking creepy and I love it. Also, finally finding out what happened to Janie. I wasn't 100% sure if we were gonna actually run into her. Also creepy as hell. Glad she's not dead, both in character and out. Yeah, you can find me at Timberdoodles on Twitter. I have actually started posting art there again, and super hyped for next Friday. Also terrified.
It's Friday the 13th, next Friday.
Oh god, extra terrified, extra hype.
What a good time for a finale.
Yes. Well,
Oh, it's not the
penultimate.
finale.
The penultimate.
Penultimate. Sorry, not today like I thought it was. I just wanted an excuse to use the
Almost
word.
finale, but not quite. All right, awesome. And then Ran, what was your favorite part? Where can folks find you? Anything you want to share, plug?
Okay, so a couple of my favorite moments. One was Dick being like, everything's fine and normal, until Lachlan's like, I'm a millionaire, and she's like, I will be right over with my billing information. That was one of my favorite bits.
Yes.
I also really liked three various queers being like, what do straight women like? With the like, say you're shirtless, say you smelled cooking oil on you, and then Ben being like, you can borrow my hat once. So those were really excellent. Just Baptiste in general, that entire interaction was so funny to me. That woman is so thirsty for like a succubus. Amazing. And yeah, also Dick's just like, well, this definitely isn't right because there is no like stage handlers union. Delightful. Dick had a lot of really good moments this session, I thought. Yeah. I am on Twitter at Rand Plays Games, but I'm not very active there right now. I'm slightly more active on TikTok, also at Rand Plays Games, where right now I'm doing a little series on running horror games, actually, as I'm getting ready to run a campaign for my own group, which is also a horror game. So I'm sort of talking through how I like to run them and like different tactics I find helpful for like controlling the mood and controlling the party so that the same like vibe continues through a campaign. Yeah. So you can find me there if you would like. That's me.
Next, definitely go give Josh a follow on Twitter. Words are hard sometimes. Go check out at Hobox or Teenagers and Troublemakers. Hopefully he'll be joining us next week. But he's really cool, and Garther was definitely missed. Though I think decently imitated by Leland there. That voice was spot on.
Thank you.
And then Nikki, would you like to go now?
I kind of like how we all of us who had sunglasses just whipped them out.
It was great.
And just that everybody just kind of went along with being in a completely different town at a different time from the last episode. You know, I just threw y'all in New Orleans at some time later.
Mm-hmm.
It was great.
It was a lot of fun. I'm taking these sunglasses. Oh my gosh, it's bright.
Shit, it is.
Oh, that is some
Night mode. Where are you
noonday
at?
sun.
Let's go. Night mode.
Wow.
Night light.
I should
Got
have
it.
taken them off yet. Okay, don't wear sunglasses at night.
Yeah, this is why I think that's why they have the song that's why the song's silly, is because of this.
But that's awesome. Y'all are just an awesome group.
Hey, you too. You're part of the group.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're very awesome.
Yeah, but you shot my NPC.
Oh well.
I'm
You know.
really sorry. Ben feels terrible.
I'm not sorry.
That's part of why he had to violence the mayor so hard.
I shoot NPCs all the time. It's one of the things I do. So
He has Titanic.
yeah,
Yes.
I both me and Jason agree very heavily on that movie not being our favorite, but it's a good movie though, I guess. It's okay.
Oh goodness.
Am I next? I think I'm next. Right?
You are, yeah. What was your
Oh.
favorite part? Where can folks find you? Anything you want to share or plug?
Oh, okay, yeah. Favorite part, yeah, just an excuse to do. I mean, aside from like literally, I mean, everyone else listed stuff that I was planning on saying, but but one of the main things, I don't know, I just enjoyed being able to chat about New Orleans since I live so close to it and I love it so much, and I also enjoyed being able to do Garther's accent, having an excuse to do it. I'm gonna do it next time, even if he's here. I'm just gonna maybe Jason's good at accents, you know, and so maybe that's how he's gonna jokingly talk to Garther from now on, is in his own voice back at him. So we'll see how he responds next week to that. Oh, hey, doggy. That's my dog right here. She's sweet. Anyway,
All right.
yeah, and you can find me. Yeah, where can you find me next? Ooh, I don't know nowhere right now except for this one. Oh, Sunday's still a thing. That's right. Yeah, sometimes on Sunday, it's kind of like a play it by ear. So just sort of keep an eye out on my social media or at Patrick's social media or
Yeah.
Nikki's or anybody. We have a game on Sunday at like 7 p.m. Central, I think. 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Central, something like that.
Whenever we play it.
Yeah. So it's kind of just pay attention to social medias, I guess. But anyway, yeah, Urban Shadows. It's super fun. There's all sorts of crazy stuff. It's a really crazy game. But it's like if you're not familiar with Urban Shadows, think of like the World of Darkness sort of from White Wolf and stuff, but like all of but it uses like different playbooks for each type of supernatural creature, so it's really cool. It's like conceptually probably my favorite game.
I'm like a rainbow fairy, and Leland's character is like a
Satan, just
guy that
little
turns into a
Satan.
demon.
Yeah, I just sold my soul to the demon of sloth. No big deal.
And
Sounds
you
like time for a
almost
nap.
put your soul to the
Yeah.
my rainbow fairy.
Well, the funny thing about the demon of sloth is he's a prominent NPC in the world, and he one of the moves, because if you're familiar with Powered by the Apocalypse, there are moves in the game, and he's got a custom move that like he can basically like distract you from doing any of your obligations to like just relax and kind of hang out with them. Like play video games and watch Netflix or something. Like I feel like that's what he would do. It's like, hey, come over and chill and binge watch this whole show with me instead of do all of your obligations. It's pretty funny how we've modernized the concept of sloth.
Is that where Dee's gonna go hang out?
Yeah, probably so.
Titanic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like,
And watch
24
Titanic over
hours
and over.
straight.
I'm sure he'd be down with it. But yeah, that's a fun game. Come check it out. A lot of the people in Black Feather Guild and both Nikki and I are in it. And it's really good.
Awesome.
And that's it. I'm done. Sorry I rambled, but I
You
don't
are
care.
totally fine.
I'm a rambler.
Uh,
Get over it. Accept me for who I am.
Done and done. My favorite part, I enjoyed the whole thing. Two big highlights though. One, Lachlan punching everybody, always a delight. And two, Nikki's maniacal laugh for the mayor there was just
Yeah,
Oh,
I
chef's
felt like I was
kiss.
at the crossroads and I was about to like learn how to play guitar, and I had to just sell my soul. It was a whole thing. I mean, we were already in New Orleans. It was the vibe was there.
You're my
It was
good
very
people
good.
laugh.
No, yeah, it was very good. I definitely want to learn how to play guitar really well. If you'll just help me out. I don't need a
Yeah,
song.
just meet me you know where the roads cross.
Yeah, exactly.
Crossroads.
oh goodness. But yeah, those were great. And yeah, the creepy factor at the end with the people on the scarecrow stands is just so creepy. It was great. But yeah, those are my favorite parts. Where you can find me next, I'll be back here tomorrow at noon Mountain Time and 6 p.m. Mountain Time for It Snowed in April and Animus Absentus. And then other things to share or plug is our sponsors, which is Fundamental RPG. It's what this game and Animus both run on. It's a simple D20 system that you can use for any genre. Intrepid, which is adventuring gear for real life, and Die Hard Dice, which are incredible metal and polymer dice sets and dice accessories. You can find Fundamental on Amazon if you want the physical book, or if you want the PDF, that is available at coffee.com/raven, like it's spelled at the bottom of the screen. Intrepid is also at coffee.com/raven. And then Die Hard Dice is at dieharddice.com. And if you use the code BLACKFEATHER, all one word with a capital B, you can get 10% off of your order there. We've got our raid cry, which is, what are you, one of the Blues Brothers? It's fantastic. And we're going to go raid Stella Luna, who's just phenomenal. Go give them a follow if you're not doing so already, because they're amazing. And yeah, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.